Hello? 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 Hi? Hello? Hello? Hi? Happy Parasocial Sunday!
Happy Parasocial Sunday. Have I
Happy
told you that
Parasocial
you are
Sunday!
my favorite white fluffy crystal VTuber dragon? Like so
First
much
time.
so that I would willingly eat a pudding cup for you if I really had to. Like you are the best, and my fav. Hope you had a good day, lovers. Can't
Aww.
wait for tomorrow so we can roast you again.
God damn it. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the really nice message. Thank you, Next. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hi, everybody.
Why did the Attack on Titan music start blaring?
Because I'm gonna get you. You better get back to Wall Maria. Thank you so much. Leona, thank you for the 100 bits. And Kenneth, thank you for the 32 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. And Next, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. So, as you can see from the title, we're gonna be yapping for a little bit. I'm gonna try to cut myself off pretty early, so then we could get through everything today because it is quite long. But I put together a really cool thing to teach you about cryptids. Yay! Basically, what kickstarted the idea was I pinged the Discord and I asked people what their favorite cryptids were, and quite a few people had favorites, but also some people didn't know like anything about cryptids. So I was like, ooh. So I put together a little like informational like slideshow thingy, and there's almost 50 slides, so I gotta like get to it, you know. But I'm excited. I hope you guys like it. I researched a lot as well to make sure I have like as accurate information as possible.
You've got to be sick of me by now. Fuck, I'd be sick of me by now, that's for sure. Thank you for all the many months of wonderful
No, not
content
sick of
and
you.
happy times, Eden. Your stream has become the place I feel most at home out of everywhere in the world. Much love, lubbers.
What the heck? Thank you so much, eBay!
Hey Eden, happy Parasocial Sunday.
Hi, happy Parasocial
Today we
Sunday!
get to see you flexing your PowerPoint construction skills once again.
We'll
What
see.
news
I'm
do you
really
bring about
nervous. I'm really
cryptids?
nervous because like it's been a while since I did something like this, but I'm really proud of it at the end of the day, I think, because I like drew a lot of stuff for it and I put it together and yeah. And I didn't like copy paste anything from Google. I put everything into my own words too, so that way I'm not like plagiarizing anything, and I didn't use like any like programs to just shoot me the information. It was my little research project.
Fire with its friends. I can't wait for today's stream and comfy put the blob-in plushies in the freezer, and it feels so refreshing after taking them out. And
what did you say? You put the blob-ins in the freezer!
I forgot the crystal crack.
They're gonna turn into mochi.
Here you go, happy Parasocial sub day.
Daniel, you're gonna turn them into mochi! You can't do that! Daniel, thank you for the 100 bits, thank you! And Joe, thank you so much for the huge tier 2 for 18 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it, thank you so much for the huge amount of support. French, thank you for the 100 bits. And Hime, thank you so much for the huge tier 3 for 37 months. An official 3 fucking years. Girl, holy shit, thank you so much! I really appreciate it. Thank you! Thank you so much. But yeah, we got a brand new week incoming, so I hope everybody has a great start to their new week. And my schedule will be going back to normal, so I'll be off Tuesday and Wednesday again.
A rock to the cryptids, to the bundle of joy that you are, and happy National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, and Psychic Day too.
Oh my god, wait, is it National Ice Cream Sandwich Day? Dude, you know what my favorite ice cream sandwich is? Although I don't have it very often. The cookie one. The one with the 2 chocolate chip cookies, and then it has like the vanilla ice cream in the middle. And sometimes it has like chocolate chips or something. That's some good shit right there. That is some good shit. They're so good. They're so good that my model died the instant I mentioned it. Come back!
Okay, hang on, back up. Eden dropping some lore already. When subject to cold temperatures, blobbins will freeze. However, something interesting happens with their physiology. They gain the texture and consistency of mochi. Don't ask about taste.
Yeah, you just turn them into mochi. Don't do that. They deserve to be real.
Happy Parrot selling ice cream sundaes to Yuguba.
Where?
Also, I am going to fight the fishing bot. It said that a giant stick is a garbage item. Everyone knows that when you find a big stick, it's the coolest thing in the world.
Oh! I was so confused. I'm like, the fishing bot? What the fuck? Oh, the thing in the beginning of the stream. Hi, Miku, welcome! Oh my god, Miku, real? Ime, thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Holy shit, thank you! Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And also, Leona, thank you for the bits. Thank you, French. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It really, 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 really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. And thank you for the hype train. I made a mistake. I had the brilliant idea to make a burrito earlier today. And, it is one of those sauces that apparently is very salty because it's, like, mildly spicy. And also, like, it's got salt. So, like, I ate that and, yeah. Yeah. And I'm doing that before I fucking have to do the really big, like, little yap about the cryptids. So I'm like, fuck, dude! Another legendary pull on the Gamba? Dude, you must be hacking or something, because there's no fucking way. Literally, like, 5 in a row. Do you got enough water? I drank, I want to say at least 4 cups of water before this. And my mouth still feels super dry. I don't like it. I'm probably gonna have to piss like 10 times. Time to eat some honey. That's the bad part. I don't have any left. I ran out. But yeah. Thank you for the bits, Dex. Thank you. Feel like some lettuce leaves would have helped ease up the sodium. There was. I put lettuce. I put a little bit of guac. Honestly, you know what? The guac might have done it. There was the sauce. Fuck, I don't even know what it is. It's like definitely like a Mexican sauce for like, it's specifically made for burritos. And then of course some chicken and what the fuck else? Corn. It was very salty? Yeah. Oh no, I hope you aren't wearing your fishnets today. Why does that sound like a threat? What does that mean? What do you mean? Because I'm not gonna be able to take my pants off. No, I have pajama pants. How was my day? I'd say pretty good. I was mostly finishing up the project that I was working on for today, which was the cryptid thingy. Yippee! So I got all of that finished and ready to go for today. And, I think I literally spent like 5 hours straight on that. I didn't realize how quickly the fucking time passed. I wrote down a bunch of notes because I didn't want to like forget anything. Because like I get really nervous and then I forget everything. And I end up being like a deer in headlights. So I'm like, fuck. So yeah, I think I'm ready. You look like a snowflake. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, right? Who the heck take off their pants at a party? Well, when you need to go to the bathroom, you need to take your pants off. Well, you don't have to take them off all the way, but usually, like, a certain degree, so you don't, like, you know, ruin them. Battling con crud! Feel better, Matthew. Headlight ass fat lizard out here causing multi-car pilot. Whoa! That's not me, you got the wrong one. What the fuck did you just say? You had a wiggly willy, you wouldn't have to take the pants off at all. I don't know how to respond to that, but I guess for all you motherfuckers being like, you're a man! That's a femboy! A man behind the mic. That's who she is. This is proof right here. I take my pants off, okay? I can't, like, do whatever the fuck Carbs just said, wiggly willy my way through my pants. Just shit yourself? That's how the real party goers get down? I would hate to go to the parties that you're going to, bro. What do you mean? You got shitted pants at your party, bro. No. I'm looking for a crystal dragon named Eden. Did you guys know where I found her? Hi, I'm right here. Hi, anime lover, welcome. What the fuck, man? Now I gotta unsub? No! Don't unsub, it'll be okay. Do not wiggly willy through your pants if I get stuck in the zip. Oh, that sounds painful. I don't think I would ever want to experience something like that, but, I hope no one in chat has. That sounds like a really big tragedy, to be honest. Ow. I'm not nearly high enough for this. No, you are. You're hallucinating right now. Everything you just heard didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about shitting our pants? No. How does it feel being a femboy behind the mic? It feels fucking great, okay? I love being a femboy, thank you. I got myself a cute and adorable cat plushie. Oh, that's so nice! You always think violence is the answer until the zipper chooses violence too? What do you even do in that situation? You just have to, like, accept it? I remember shitting my pants. Yeah, I think we all have a shitting our pants story. And I feel like if you don't, you're a liar. Because, like, when you were a kid, you definitely shat your pants at least once. I don't know the context, but I'm glad you love being a femboy. Oh, fuck! I'm not. You cry a lot? Yeah. If the zipper catches you, you just gotta walk it off. Does it, like, just come out eventually? You put some soap on it and get it out of there? What the fuck you mean you put soap on it? Really? I feel like you shouldn't put soap there, because sometimes that can end very badly. The amount of people who got mad and chatted about Eden not being a femboy was crazy. Press 1 if you're really mad and really upset that I'm not a femboy. I'm just trying to see something. There's way too many ones!
The cylinder must remain intact.
The cylinder. What the hell is the cylinder? The freaking Pringles can? Looks
As
like
long
you
as
need a
there
new
are
model.
tits, we are good.
Sorry, well, I have A confession? Uh... Fuck, you're gonna see it. Wait, you didn't see I am just, I don't have titties or anything.
Strap-ins count too.
Hello? Hi! Skyzy, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Hi, my name is Eden. I'm a fluffy crystal dragon VTuber. I like SpongeBob, and SpongeBob, we snot! Yeah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
Degree the starlings
it. My
are
name is
here.
Eden. I'm
Stinky
playing for
Moon
both
Cat
teams,
Raid
but I'm
Sky
still
See
on
You
the
Woo
bench.
Sky See Tail Degree Dot.
Guys, it's Parasocial Sunday! So what's this about strap-ons? Oh, hey, wait a minute. I was saying I'm not a femboy, and then I was saying I was for some reason, and so I put the SpongeBob pants on, and then somebody said something about a strap-on. Why don't I just, like, go, like, kind of tiptoe off a cliff, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on! I thought this was Twitch. It is! It's twitch.tv/Eden! I want to ask, is Eden a femboy? No! I am a woman!
Next got that god tier luck.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's actually crazy. Like, he's hacking. There's no other way. He's hacking sound alerts, and he's, like, perfectly picking it. Why? No,
Bronex is so scarily lucky with his Eden Gambit, scary as hell.
That's what I'm saying. He's cheating. He's hacking. There's no way. She missed the cylinder context anyway. Can you repost it? I'm sorry. Chat is going really fast and I'm scared. But hi! Thank you so much for the raid, Skyzy. I hope you had a great stream. I'm so sorry for the introduction, but hi! Welcome in! I hope you enjoy your stay. We're gonna be learning about cryptids today, but first I'm gonna be yapping about silly shit because, I'm nervous, and, yeah. Buck and Apollo, thank you for the bits. Skyzy, thank you for the 13-month resub! Thank you so much! And thank you for raiding. Gigu, thank you for the 100 bits, and thank you, Dex! I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. From Hime, it's a cylinder.
How would you get a small cylinder? Precisely 5.1 inches in length and 4.
I can't listen to this. Oh, it's the fucking... It's the fucking mini M&M's tube. Okay, which one of you was this? Who got a mini M&M's tube stuck on their finger? Perhaps their 11th finger.
Hi.
Why'd you put a mirror? You trying to tell me? I don't even have an M&M's tube. I haven't had an M&M's tube in like probably fucking 20 years. It's not in my finger, it's in my... I got it stuck somewhere else. Guys, were the instructions that unclear? You're supposed to take the tube, open it up, turn it upside down. Wait, I forgot a step. Wait. So you take the tube, firmly grasp it. You, put your left hand out, assuming you're holding it in your right hand. And then you turn it upside down, shake it, and then you get all the M&Ms out. And then you close your left hand into a fist. And then you bring it up to your mouth. And then open it. And then eat it. Does that make sense? That's the instructions. Guys, I'm scared. Why are you scared? What's going on? You put the a maraca. Please do not! The M&M tube! It does not have a flared base! You are going to end up in the hospital. Hospital right now. Right now!
I ask this question to you all fellow blobbins. What would be worse, getting your 11th finger stuck in the tube or slamming it in the door of your luxury sedan?
I don't know. I don't have either of those. Someone else has to answer. I know you probably weren't asking me, but like... does anyone have hands-on experience? The door would be worse? Wait, why would the door be worse? Why is so many people saying the door? I feel like if you slam it in the door, wouldn't that hurt more? Because if you get it stuck in the tube, you can at least cut the tube off. And like, you know... Or maybe it's not that easy, I don't know. I just joined Stream and Heard and then eat it. What are we eating? M&M's, I think.
I feel like the door would decapitate the poor worm.
I'm getting visions of something that I didn't want to get visions of today on this very parasocial Sunday. Why are you wearing SpongeBob's pants around your titties like a tube top? Because these are I don't fucking know. In my head I was like, this is my femboy attire, dude, because like, they can't see my chest, therefore it's flat, you know? But like, it's fucking bouncing around like a freaking trampoline, so I don't know what I'm trying to prove. I just left it. It's a decoration now. I gotta have it, you know?
PP.
Yes? No? Question mark? Emotional support SquarePants. Exactly! I'm nervous, so I gotta cling to something that I am really, really happy about, you know? Carbs, thank you for the bits! Thank you, Follow! Thank you, Fridge! Thank you so much! Do you guys remember?
SpongeBob
I slam my
SquarePants grab.
penis in the car door. You slam your penis in the car door.
Bro, the fucking ancient Eden text, that one stream, like 5 years ago that I fucking played this for like 30 minutes straight and I was laughing at it the whole time. I don't know if anyone was here for that. There might have been like maybe one person, but like, bro. I literally spent fucking 30 minutes laughing at this shit because it's so good.
Hi.
Oh, man. That's why the door would be worse? Oh, you were asking which one would be the worst, not better. Oh. Oh,
It's
okay.
gonna be one of those
Sorry.
nights, isn't it? Yep, that's what I was asking about. Do not slam your
Maybe.
penith in the car door.
Ooh. Is that instruction for how to drink soup with a straw? Oh god, how far behind am I? What the hell? Who lives in the monitor on top of my desk? Eat square tits. Who acts like a goober yet sits on a bench? Eat square tits. I want to remind you, you could have left out the sits on a bench part because it's very parasocial Sunday. Very, very parasocial. That wasn't very parasocial of you. So you don't have a... So you don't have a... Why the fuck did you... Hold on. Why the fuck did you spell it like that? I'm just gonna pin
Well
it so you can see it.
we all now know who wears the bench in this relationship.
mean? But anyways. Oh my god, it's eaten my Oshi. Really? Oh my god, hi! Why you call me out? Because I was scrolling and it made me laugh. Bro, at least for turning on mood, your voice is some real shit. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, is that a good thing? Wait, explain! What does that mean? Why, wait, why are people saying what and bruh? Turning on mood, you're turned on? Your laugh? Is it good? Does that mean good? What would the female equivalent of Pinor Intor, Poopa Intor, would that hurt? I can't say I've ever gotten my boob stuck in the door. I'm gonna be real with you. I think the only thing I've gotten stuck in a door is my finger. And that shit hurt real bad. Like, to the point where, like, my finger was all bruised.
I swear, anytime Eden stares at the screen whenever an unhinged TTS drops, there are two emotions. Either sheer anger or, as she put it, puppy in the rain.
Yeah, just you know, a little wet puppy. Rich, thank you for the 100 bits, thank you! They're turned on by your voice. They didn't say that, right? That's healer. I laughed. Oh, that's good then. Was it your 11th finger? No, my second, because it's my pointer. After someone hit on you, how long did it take before you were like, oh, I'm just wondering, was it before or after the... What are you talking about? Where is that coming from? We're talking about penis and car door. Isn't like getting punched on the boob hurts like a lot? Yes, it does. It really does. It hurts like a motherfucker. Because I've had it happen by accident to me. Because like, or if someone elbows you. Oh my god, dude. That shit fucking hurts. It like wins you too. Cause that's like my freaking chest cushions, you know? Eden lost her third leg to the car door. Oh, I don't have 3 legs, I have 2. Maybe 4 depending on the day. Your bad thumb? No, my pointer finger. What hurts worse, getting punched in the boob or... Well, for the second one, I don't think that's ever happened. So I can't say, but I'm sure it would hurt. Can't hear Eden say, oh my god, anymore without thinking she's gonna say, you're trying to manipulate me. Oh my god, you're trying to manipulate me. Oh my god. Hurts for men too. I had a scan and the machine was being pushed into the tit muscle. Oh, I bet. Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like the mammogram, right? And then you have... Oh my god, it literally crushes your fucking tit, dude. Oh my god! Why do they have a medieval torture device to get a mammogram? So you admit to some days being a 4-legged furry. No, that's not what I meant. I just meant, like, sometimes you just don't feel like walking. So you lay on the floor and that's how it goes for the day. How often do you accidentally hit yourself in the boob? Because I feel like I would constantly smack myself. Never. I don't think I really accidentally hit myself. Because, like, I know they're there. So I guess I'm just conscious of it. Like, I don't know. I went to pick my bro up from a bar once and saw 2 women about to fight. I'm expecting a punch. Instead, one woman just power slaps the other's boobs, and my god, the noise she made. Yeah, it fucking hurts. It hurts like a motherfucker. The suit looks to be made for forgive me squares.
Parasocial
Yep,
message
I'm square.
number 1. I was so
Number
happy to hear
1.
you went out with friends on Friday. Super excited for you that it went so well. I love
Yeah.
that you are getting out there IRL and making new friends. Hope you get to do it again soon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it again on Wednesday. So I'm gonna be like, yippee, yippee. Fuck, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Furries are awesome, and if Eden were to say she was one, she'd be very welcome. Yeah, in my experience, furries are very nice and welcoming. I guess it's like kind of like being a VTuber, because
Your
like
mix order has
to
been
normies
delivered.
that seems weird.
Hope this helps you feel better, lovers.
What the fuck, bro? Wait, are you really doing like 1 per day? What the fuck is this? Why did you put the M&Ms on my tail? I'm scared. I'm scared. Speaking of tail. Oh! Strand, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Hello, my name is Eden. I'm a fluffy crystal dragon VTuber. Nice to meet you. I am yapping for a little bit, and then we are gonna talk about some cryptids and stuff, and it's gonna be really cool and fun. Yippee! Thank you so much. I hope you had a great time. What were you up to? And also, next, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Book, for the really nice message as well. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, guys. But yes. Hello, Stren. Speaking of, we should probably do the highs early because yes. Everyone say hi! If you want me to say hi to you, make sure you redeem Hi Eden. It's in the channel points. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The earliest hi I've done in probably like several weeks. Hi Peepees, hi Pizza, hi Fuda, hi Undead, hi False, hi Lucas, hi Reina, hi Caffeinated, hi Dizzy, hi Joe, hi Monty, hi Hime, hi Yin, hi Ty, hi Ozzy, hi Kigu, hi Firesoul, hi Pame, hi Skittles, hi Phantom, hi Reticle, hi Yoshi, hi Magma, hi Dari, hi Blazing, hi Mars, hi Hellfire, hi Confusion, hi Danny, hi Peter, hi Renegade, hi Diamonds, hi Delph, hi Cloud, hi Winter, hi Eds, hi Leonin, hi Trevor, hi Yuki48, hi Ronin, hi Albert, hi Spectre, hi Pow, hi Snow Wizard, hi Uko, hi Gunner, hi Rocky, hi Not That Guy, hi Blunt, hi Luffy, hi Matt, hi Daniel, hi French, hi Nozzle, hi MGP, hi Whisper, hi Stern, hi Durin, hi Gecko, hi Half, hi Thick Die Senpai, hi Baron, hi Canis, hi Ion, hi Bear, hi Whatchu, hi Red, hi Rhyme, hi Doormat, hi Oscar, hi Wolf, hi Shadow, hi Nemesis, hi Blaze, hi Clem, hi Ori, hi Yuki, hi Dark Player, hi Beasto, hi Redo, hi Pickles, hi Sonic, hi Yogi, hi Resident, hi Hugh, hi Matthew, hi Gus, hi Fang, hi Corgi, hi Endless, hi Frosty, hi Dragon, hi Kadarn, hi Redstone, hi Kian, hi Sato, hi Riggs, hi Giga, hi Meow, hi Kevin, hi Ecto, hi Watari, hi Hunter, hi Aura, hi Tim, hi Ultima, hi Stren, hi Alice, hi Demon, hi Nate, hi S'more, hi Apollo, hi Willy, hi Muffin, hi Air Knight, hi Carbs, hi Tactical, hi James, hi GB, hi Sword, hi Synoxus, hi JJ, hi Presaya, hi Hollow, hi Barracuda, hi Ven, hi Jens, hi Buck, hi Teep, hi Psycho, hi Exio, hi Pyro, hi Fire, hi Puff, hi Fire. Oh, wait, we got so many fires. Hello. Hi Adamo, hi Soul Reaper, hi Nex. I think that's everybody. Hi everybody! Welcome in!
Thank you at Metal Gear Panda 9000.
And also thank you so much
gift.
to the VOD
Lovers.
watchers and the lurkers! I really, really, really appreciate it. Hey Sky, thank you so much for the resub for 3 months! Thank you so much, MGP, for gifting that sub! Thank you! Hi Scar, hi Luke, hi Dragon! Hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. And also Luke, thank you for the resub for 30 months! Holy shit, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it, thank you so much. And also thank you to just everybody for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the stream streaks as well. It really means a lot. And also, thank you. Did I miss anything? I thought I did, but I don't think I did. Oh yeah, Stren! I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much again. And I'm gonna unpin that because that was that. Sky, thank you so much! Thank you! Thank you for paying forward the gift you got to the community. That's so sweet. Thank you, thank you. I don't trust the rules because they seem suspiciously reasonable. I've learned to be suspicious of reasonable rules when it comes to VTubers. What that mean? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Cyber! Hi, thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you for the stream streak. Let's go. Now, how was your guys' day on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
Hi.
Fuck, you're crazy. Hi, Cryptic. Okay, we got 6, 8, 7, 4, 7, 6, 7.5, 3, 6, 7, 10. Ooh, 5, 5, 7, 5, 7, 6, 8, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8, 7, 7. Holy sevens, dude! 5, 5. Damn! 1 bad thing's happened this weekend. Oh no! I hope you feel better soon. I hope stream can cheer you guys up that aren't having such a good day today. But yeah, I hope tomorrow will be better for those of you who aren't having a nice day. And yeah, started out as a 9, went to a 2, now it's a 6. Oh no! I've been working on a special project most of the day and it's really starting to shape up. Let's go! And when we got another 8, you always cheer me up. Yay! So, also, for my parasocial message today, I wanted to say, Happy Parasocial Sunday, everybody! Thank you so much for being so awesome and for being in my community. Thank you for giving me a chance. I'm super happy to be able to be doing content creation as my job. It was literally my dream job, and I'm really happy that it worked out and stuff. And I love creating stuff for you guys, and I love you know, just yapping every night. And it's been a real pleasure the past 5 years, and I'm just really thankful. Thank you for changing my life, like entirely, like literally 180. I love y'all too. Thank you so much. And also, hold on, I missed something. Hi, Music. Hi, Nate. Hello, everybody coming in. Oh, I see. Okay. If you love creating stuff, can you bake me a cake? I mean, I could try. I don't think I'm ever gonna, like, make a real good cake, but maybe, like, a decent one. I could make, like, one of the box cakes. Here's my parasocial message. Eden, you are, as I have said before, one of the best Oshis I could ever have access for. Your streams and community are amazing, and I wouldn't run a fan account for just anyone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It really means a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Alice. Muffin really out here telling Eden to get back in the kitchen on parasocial slime. I didn't even catch that! Muffin! Say sorry right now. That's
Just
fucked
know
up.
as a furry glad
That's
I already
fucked up.
welcomed you with open arms as soon as you made the Furaffinity account. Even though you keep denying it, wide peepo happy we know. But if you still wanna hide, it's okay. Wide peepo happy parasocial Sunday to my fav furry VTuber.
How many times do I I need to teach you this lesson. You are the one who made the account.
Don't worry,
I
Muffin,
do not have
stand with you.
access. Bro, fuck off! Well, at least it's not as bad as Twitch on fucking Women's Month. Making people play the freaking cooking game of dead. Oh, man. Anyways. Next, thank you for the 100 bits, Wolf. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Hi, Navy. Hi, Kin. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. It was hilarious, though, on the bright side. Okay, let's see. Time check? Okay, I got 5 more minutes of yapping. 5, maybe 10, maybe 10. And then we are good to go. I need more than 1 high redeem, please. Hi, Navy. Would like to see another baking stream? The only bad thing is, I think the only thing I can realistically do is, like, cookies. Because, like, my desk is not big enough for any of the big stuff. Eden gets baked? No. No, no, no. I think it's time for the square boobs to go. Really like the melons more. Are you telling me you don't like my SpongeBob SquarePants? That's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up on this Parasocial Sunday. Hi, Vladok.
Parasocial cringe ahead. Eden, the amount of happy memories I've formed because of your streams is honestly staggering, and the amount of happy times which keep coming every day thanks to the amazing community you've built. I always felt so accepted here, and I've always felt so comfy around you and the Blobbins and comfy, so thank you, Eden, for everything you do, for all of us lovers.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so happy. That's like such a huge freaking compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. Teammate, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the kind message. Thank you. It means a lot. Bake some brookies on stream. Oh, isn't that like the brownie cookie thing?
Parasocial message number 2. I love that you like to try new things and don't just copy what everyone else is doing. You always have new ideas and are always trying to think of doing things in new ways.
Yeah!
Can't wait to see what you come up with next.
I'm cooking. I'm freaking cooking. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I'm convinced I have a really, really good idea. Like a really, really cool and awesome idea that you guys will love. It'll probably happen later this month or next month. But, the hashtag spoiler alert. Let's go! So you are cooking? I've been cooking quite a lot. I have a lot of ideas. And I'm like, ooh, 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 big ideas, ooh. But thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. I'm so happy. Bake some weed brownies on stream and then eat them so we can laugh. Is that even allowed? I wouldn't, but is it allowed? I'm curious. Can you eat weed brownies on Twitch TV? Am I allowed to Google that, or am I gonna get put on the list? Oh, okay, it said yes, you can. But I don't think I would. I don't want to do that. Wait. There's a fucking post from 10 years ago! 11 years ago. We discourage broadcasters from the use of marijuana on our services. This activity is entirely prohibited from... Fucking 10 years ago! Oh, how the times have changed. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Twitch. Thank you. Hi, E-Train! Speaking of next month, can't wait for the community karaoke. Yeah. I have a bunch of things that I need to plan for this month, too. And karaoke soon, TM. Hi, Dry Rose! To be fair, though, how would Twitch know? Well, Hime's idea was cooking them on stream, so I'm pretty sure people would see it. But, like, I'm not gonna do that. Twitch used to only allow games? Yeah! Press 1 if you were here when Twitch only allowed games, and if you did anything else, you would be banned. Like, they would literally ban you if you weren't playing a game. I remember. Hey, it's a pretty decent amount of people. Hi, Jackson! Twitch would kill you? They literally would. They would, like, just take you off the platform.
Okay, so I tried drawing an animal and giving it a voice for the first time ever. It is so scuffed, but I am so proud of it.
Oh,
Can't
I'm so
wait to see
excited!
everyone else's
Oh my
animals.
god, we have some banger entries so far, dude. I was laughing so hard at some of the freaking sounds. No spoilers, but speaking of what Pizza just said, let me get my handy dandy little graphic to show you. Look at this! You should submit your own animal drawing, and to be clear, real animals only. No VTubers, no Pokemon, real animals. Okay? Draw any animal, your favorite, again, as long as it is a real existing animal. If you wanted to do a fucking dinosaur, that still counts, because we do have fossil evidence of them. But just no fictional creatures, okay? And you can draw it as detailed as you want. I drew both of these examples right here, the elephant and the little, like, stick figure lion. So that just shows, like, you can draw it as detailed as you want. And in my opinion, the more scuff, the better. So please don't be discouraged if you can't draw.
Been meaning to check this. Does the sound have to be ujinkitbu accurate to how the animal
No,
sounds, or can
not
I
at all.
use a bit of creative liberty? Pause. Champ sing.
It does not have to be accurate at all. Just make whatever sound you want as long as it is within TOS. So that means please do not just moan the entire time. I know you wouldn't, but I want to say it just in case because you never know. So yeah, just do whatever you can speak. You can make sounds. You can even, like, I don't know, bang on your desk or something, like do this and that's your animal noise. Like, get creative with it. You can do whatever you want. And at this time, only 1 entry per person. I might open it up to multiple entries per person, but since we are getting a lot of entries as it is, I might not. So just 1. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone that submitted so far. Mods, if you already did, you probably did, but send the link again for the form. Just make sure you submit it by August 16th. Because that is the due date. August 16th. And the actual stream will be a week after that, which is August 23rd. I think, if I remembered. So yeah, you do have plenty of time, but it shouldn't really take you that long, especially if you're just, like, drawing a quick little stick figure. But it's up to you, really, like I said. Hime, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Pizza. Thank you so much. And if you have any specific questions about your animal or anything like that, please reach out to a mod and they will answer your question. That's in, like, 2 days. The 16th? You got a couple weeks. Can I draw cat and dog? Only 1 animal. But, if you mean combine them, probably not. I would prefer it to be, like, one animal. This gonna be fun then? Yes, I have, like, such a nice idea for it. I'm so fucking excited. Ooh. I made my animal noise realistic since I work at a zoo. I mean, if you want to do a redo...
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Thank you, Eden, for letting me be a part of your community.
Hi,
Furls,
thank you
just
so
like
much.
yesterday, I threatened Debbie with a good time and browse.
Bro, that's still like a fucking core memory of the stream, I feel like. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 30-month resub. That's actually crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. I know Blind said no moans, but does the turtle sound okay? Like I said yesterday, if you want to make the turtle fucking sound, just know you're gonna be known as the turtle fucking guy.
Audacity be all bundled into some fuck-ass
So you have to be okay with that.
Office looking software thing now. Fuck Audacity.
Yeah. So my suggestion to get an easy recording is literally just use Discord, make your own personal server, very easy, like the click of a button. And then once you're in your own personal server, you can record a voice recording on your phone. And then record that, send it, and then go on your PC and you can download it and then upload it to the Google form. That's like the most straightforward way, I think, if you have Discord. Otherwise, your phone also has like a voice recorder, or at least it should, like built in, and you can use that. Are we allowed to give animals accessories? Yes. As long as it's like not turning it into like a fictional creature or anything. Like, feel free to give them accessories. The more I try to do my animal, the worse it sounds. The voice is not meant for this type of noise. Wait, that makes it so much funnier, though. Hi, Jello! What if you don't have PC? You should still be able to submit on the forum. I think Google Forms works on your phone, right? I personally never tried it, but I'm pretty sure you could still do it. Plus, you could draw on paper, take a picture of it if you don't know how to, like, get your picture on there. And then, you could also draw with your finger on your phone. I know some people do that. There are plenty of ways to draw on a phone. Yeah. I hope everyone is doing well today so far. I hope you are, too. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Fuck. It's stuck. Fuck. I feel it, like, at the tip of my nose, dude. I hate this feeling, bro. It's gonna come out soon. But I should probably take my break so we can get started on the... Fuck. So we can get started on the cryptid thingy. So yeah, I'm really nervous, but I really hope you guys like it and stuff. So when we move into the cryptid thing, sound alerts and TTS will be off. And also, yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I spent a lot of time on it and stuff, and I hope you learned something new, maybe. I'll see you soon. Oh, after this.
Real parasocial message. I love
Real?
your badge in a time where my mental isn't really the best and it's hard to improve it. Your streams help a lot and so does this community. Ed and Comfy, the editing of clips has also helped to keep my mind busy. You are all amazing and love how comfy our community. I cherish every single one of you.
Thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you so much! Well, thank you for the really sweet message and also the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you! But also, I still kind of have a bone to pick with you, you motherfucker. You were editing clips for several weeks and you didn't say a damn word. I'm holding that to you, dude. I'm gonna remember it forever. I'm mad about it. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And don't worry, it's okay to be a slow typer. I don't mind waiting. I appreciate it. Hi, Sock. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Hi, Withered. But yeah. I'm taking my break early today because we're doing a cool thing where I'm gonna teach you about some cryptid. Okay, we're back. See you soon. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm so nervous. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'll be right back. Hello? Wonka. How the fuck you gonna say muted when I just got here? Hi. So I finished setting up like the stream and stuff. But I think I'm gonna go pee real quick because I drank so much water that I'm probably gonna have to piss like 5 times during this stream. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. And then we can start. I'm back. Great, she's going to the bathroom, which means we will wait for probably 10 minutes while she... I didn't take 10 minutes. And yes, I washed my hands, thank you. Thank you for the welcome bags, thank you so much. Okay. Thank you guys for the bits. Mods, can you also close the sound alerts and stuff? I'm nervous! But, I put a lot of love into this project, so I hope you guys like it. But I'm totally okay with it being shit. So, even if it is, I think I'm still proud of what I did, and, you know, fuck it, we ball, you know? Alrighty, okay. My stuff is a little weirdly set up, but hopefully I don't screw it up. Okay, let's see. Hi! I am back! Hi! Hello! I have my regular outfit and stuff. Hi! I hope everybody's doing well! I'm back! Hi! Hello! So, today, I am going to yap to you about some cryptids. What originally started this idea was, I asked people on Discord what their favorite cryptid was, and some people didn't know what a cryptid was, or wasn't too interested, or rather, like, they didn't really just have knowledge about it to give a, you know, answer. So I was like, okay, awesome. I'm going to teach you. So I did a lot of research. I drew some things. I made some, like, little graphics, and I hope you guys like them. I'm so excited. So, with that being said, just a little reminder, TTS and sound alerts are paused. So if you do submit anything through TTS or anything like that, it will be sent after we finish the segment. I do have a lot of, like, slides to go through. There's almost 50, so I better get yapping. But, it makes me really happy to see that so many of you guys are excited. But, yeah, with that being said, let's start at the very, very beginning. What is a cryptid? So, we have the next one. The exact definition and what cryptids actually are has been debated for a really long time, but it is generally agreed upon that aliens, objects, fictional characters, and mythical creatures are not cryptids. I think a cryptid is my cousin. You know what? That also counts. But to give you some examples of the previously mentioned stuff, aliens are extraterrestrial, and cryptids are supposed to be from Earth. And obviously, objects are not a living, breathing thing. Fictional characters like Slenderman is not a cryptid. Mythical creatures such as phoenixes and stuff like that are not a cryptid either. And the distinction between a mythical creature and a cryptid is that mythical creatures usually have magical powers and are generally understood to be purely fiction from, like, folktales and folklore, all that stuff. So, on the other hand, cryptids are seen as real biological creatures rather than fiction, you know? So, yeah. Again, the exact definition has been debated for a pretty long time. And so, with that being said, my definition, from after doing a bunch of research and such, a cryptid is a creature that may or may not actually exist. It has unverified sightings and is not recognized by science because real physical proof is non-existent. So, such physical proof includes physical body with bones and DNA intact. Blood or tissue samples help sequencing DNA to prove we discovered an animal, right? So, a lot of quote-unquote cryptids that were found ended up being sequenced to already existing animals. So, you know, kind of debunked right there. But some people might ask, like, do footprints, hair, and photos not count? No, because they can be easily manipulated. Like, there have been many, many cases where people, like, you know, put down footprints and they just, like, forged the entire thing. They edited photos to, like, make people think they saw something, but yeah. So, sadly, none of that stuff actually counts. You need a physical body to help sequence their DNA to confirm it's an actual living thing. Yep. So my cousin Bigfoot isn't real. I'm so sorry. What about when a body is found with DNA that doesn't match known species? Then that would be like a brand new animal. I have a tentacle in my freezer. Oh, lovely. Awesome. Is mayonnaise a cryptid? Could be debatable. Depends who you're talking to. But yeah, so, next. Disclaimer! I included the creatures that adhere to my definition of a cryptid, but feel free to disagree. You know, I think the really awesome thing about, like, learning about this type of stuff is there are gonna be debates and disagreements, and that's okay, you know? So, It'll just be a fun little thing, and just keep in mind, I did not include, like, every single cryptid. I just chose a couple for, like, an introductory thing, and if people end up liking this and they want me to do more, I could do more. But, I'm sorry if your favorite cryptid did not make it in. I tried to, like, mix in, like, some well-known ones with some less-known ones, but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. If you had included all of them, we'd be here till next year. Exactly! Exactly. So, we are just, you know, having, just a couple. Are we doing a cryptid smash or pass? Not exactly. So, how this is going to work is I'm gonna show the first slide of each cryptid with a description of a sighting, and your objective is to guess which cryptid it is. And then after that, I'm gonna tell you all about, like, the lore and stuff like that. Does that sound good? Are you down? I mean, if you want to do a cryptid smash or pass later on, then fuck it, we ball. But for right now, I'm just telling you the details. And then, while I'm doing it, you can think about which one you want to smash and pass, okay? I'll give you that right. But don't say it yet. Just think about it while we're going through each slide. So, this first one that I'm going to show you is known to most people. I'm sure every single person in this room has probably heard of this one, but we're going to start out real easy, okay? So, creature sighting! A large bipedal hairy creature with big feet. Who is this, guys? Who is this? Pikachu! Good, good, yes! Music's cousin, yes! It's Eden. I'm offended! I'm offended, it is not me! But yes, yes, it is Bigfoot! Yay! So like I said, this is one of, like, the most well-known cryptids, but it also comes with, like, a ton of lore. With that being said, this is probably the one that I found the most information on because, like I said, it's the most popular. So I drew this picture, and I put some, like, little photos together, so it was, like, kind of photo bashing. This is my rendition of this famous, like, Bigfoot photo sighting. So yippee! This is what is claimed to be a real Bigfoot sighting. Now, do you think it's real? Because, like I said, this is one of the most popularized Bigfoot sightings, as it was the first, maybe, proof that Bigfoot might be out there. Is that a Blobbin taking a picture of Bigfoot? Oh my god, you noticed! Yes, the shadow in the front! He was taking a picture! I hate you showing my photo on stream. This is you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know. I thought it was free domain because it's everywhere. But anyways, yeah. So, many claim this one is fake and feel it's just someone walking around in a gorilla suit in the woods, which isn't really far from the truth. The origin of the photo is actually a still from a film made by two men. I found an article when doing research about this, and allegedly, the man who sold the suit to one of the filmmakers kept the secret until the buyer died. He confirmed that one of the men did in fact buy a gorilla suit and modified it to be more Bigfoot-like for their film. What do you think? True? Fake? It could be real, it could be fake. But honestly, I respect the shit out of that, because there was also something in the article that said he was a magician, and he was respecting the act, and he did not want to give away the secret until the guy died. I think that's pretty fucking, like, Giga Chad. What do you think? I thought that was pretty fucking cool. You know? So, I believe it, personally. But yeah, that's the story behind this photo. And then, next up, we have, obviously, it was it. Several impossibly large human-like footprints have been sighted over the years. And many of them have kind of like conflicting reports. Some people say it's a 4-toed thing. Some people say 5-toed. Some even say 6-toed. So we don't actually know how many toes Bigfoot has. Because, like I said, so many different conflicting sightings. Eden is showing her foot freak side live on stream. No! This is Bigfoot's feet! Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna give you a little lore, okay? Explorer David Thompson mapped and recorded over 50,000 miles of North America, and that's about, I think, like 90,000 kilometers for people who don't know shit about miles. And later in his life, he recounted his journey and wrote a historical narrative about all the stuff he did on that journey. It was edited and published about 100 years after his death. So, the narrative was titled David Thompson's Narrative of His Explorations in Western America, 1784 to 1812. Why is this relevant? Well, let me explain. Within this book is what is accredited by many to be the first Bigfoot track sighting. In the early 1800s, Thompson was exploring the Rocky Mountains in Canada and found very large tracks in the snow along a riverbank. They were 14 inches long and 8 inches wide, with 4 distinct toes and some short claws. The ball of the foot had a very deep indentation. And when he asked the surrounding indigenous groups, they told him that it could have been a mammoth. However, interestingly enough, by that time, the mammoths were considered extinct, gone, dead. So, this is kind of really interesting because I read further about this, and apparently these indigenous groups were actually seeing frozen mammoth carcasses that were already extinct by this time and were exposed by permafrost thawing. And permafrost is any ground that stays completely frozen at or below 32 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius for 2 or more years in a row. And what a lot of, like, people actually believed at the time was that there were giant earth rats that burrowed into the ground with their large teeth, which were actually tusks, and then died instantly with exposure to the sunlight. And what I found so interesting was that they didn't know those things were elephants, and they were dead for a long-ass time and being preserved by being frozen. Isn't that so fucking cool? I don't know, it's like... I was, like, reading so much about this, and I thought it was, like, holy shit, dude, that's so interesting. What the fuck? So, yeah. Technically, the mammoth part has nothing to do with Bigfoot, but I wanted to tell you anyway, because... yeah, but there are also other accounts, to go back to the Bigfoot thing, that were saying maybe it was a mistranslation, because, could they have been fucking with David Thompson when they told him it was a mammoth, or did they mean mammoth as in a very large creature? We don't know, and we will never know, but there is, like, proof that people thought that the mammoths were, you know, actually rats. So, very interesting! And, to bring it back to, like, modern times, a lot more recent track sightings include finding prints and it going absolutely bonkers, like, being completely sensationalized. After years passed, there were reveals that the tracks were forged in some way. For example, a few instances included large, carved wooden feet to make the tracks. And they were doing this to either prank people or scare them away from, like, you know, farmland or something. So, what the fuck? I mean, for example, I literally saw an article about a guy who reported the Bigfoot tracks, and then turns out his coworker was playing a prank on him. Because you know how they found out? He died. And then in his basement, they found several really big, like, feet prints. Like they were carved out of wood. And he was using them to fucking prank his coworker. Isn't that fucking crazy? Bro, I would be rolling in my fucking grave. I would be so upset. Like, I lived my life thinking Bigfoot was real and this motherfucker was using large carved wooden feet to make me think he was real. That's fucked up. So, there are a lot of explanations for what a lot of these could have been, like these Bigfoot sightings. A lot. So, what do you think it could have been besides people like pranking and whatnot? Like, could it have been an animal? Someone in a gorilla suit? What do you guys think? This lore goes deep, doesn't it? It's Matt's wife. Oh, awesome, yeah? A Yeti? Bigfoot? It's Bigfoot. A bear. Ooh, yes. Clearly it was some furries in the woods. Hi, Mello, thank you. But yeah. So, here is the possible explanations that I found besides, like, the obvious hoaxes. It could have been, in many cases, a misidentified black bear standing up, maybe with mange. Looks surprisingly human. Like, I don't know. If you could see this thing in the dark, I think that looks pretty human-like. I don't know. If you don't know what mange is, by the way, it basically makes an animal, like, lose all its hair. It's like a parasite. And, it's a little mite. It gives them scabs. It just gives them a very, like, skinny-looking appearance, you know? And it's not fun. So, it does, strangely enough, make a lot of animals look nothing like how they're supposed to. Because, like, you know, the hair and fur makes them, like, look how they're supposed to. Hence the term mangy. Exactly, yes! That's where it comes from. So, yeah. That's Bigfoot! Yay! We did it! But, other possible explanations that we kind of already talked about. People pranking, people dressing up in gorilla suits, people just manipulating photos of gorillas, blah, 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 all that stuff, you know. So yeah. I am in the gorilla suit. I thought I was doing a good job. It makes me think of the freaking SpongeBob episode of the guy in the gorilla suit, man. Fun fact, bears have very similar musculature to humans. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Some supernatural sightings may have just been wild animals with mange. Literally, honestly, when I was doing research on a lot of these, that was literally the case. Like, a lot of people, especially in the older times, did not understand the full scope of diseases, and it was literally just animals with mange. That was my cousin, everyone. Hopefully he comes back home. I hope he does too, music. I hope you get to. How many are on here? I think I did a decent amount. I think there's like 8 or something. So we have a little bit to go through. Okay, so our next one is also one that I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat has seen as well. But I wanted to cover our bases, you know, as a little introduction and stuff. So, creature sighting! A large, long-necked creature with humps and flippers. What is this? Pause champ? Yeah! Don't say eat into everything! They're not me! But yes, Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Yes. That's just me doing a backstroke? Are you sure? Eden's sister? No! That's not my sister. So, like I said, everyone who said Nessie was right, because even though the official name is the Loch Ness Monster, a lot of people affectionately call it Nessie, which, cute little name, you know? It is believed to inhabit Loch Ness in Scotland, so it's a very specific place where this has been sighted. The first official early sighting is credited to ancient times, and also local stone carvings depict a creature that looks very close to the Loch Ness Monster. So a lot of people were also already connecting the dots like, this is definitely something that we've seen, you know? And then the first actual documented sighting is described in a 7th century biography by Saint Columba. Saint Columba encountered a group that were busy burying a friend on the banks of Loch Ness. And the group alleged that their friend was attacked by a mysterious beast in the water while swimming. Supposedly, Columba healed the man with his staff and then ordered one of his own men to swim across the loch and bring him back a boat. Now, ain't that some shit? Imagine seeing a man that literally just died from going into there, and you tell one of your men, you know what? You're gonna go swim across there, and you bring me back a boat. Isn't that fucked up? But the man was very loyal, so of course, he went right back into the water. The next thing you know, he's being chased by the monster! And Columba watches this happen for like, you know, a couple minutes. And then he finally goes up to the edge of the loch and starts exclaiming, "You will go no further! Do not touch the man! Leave at once!" And you know what? The fucking monster stopped immediately and fled. So, that fucking worked apparently. So, that is like the first official documented sighting. So, probably a bunch of bullshit, of course, but yeah. So then, next up, here we have like more modern sightings of the Loch Ness Monster. A couple sighted a huge creature swimming in a river and reported it to the news. That's like one of the most like, you know, obvious ones. There's a lot of different sightings like that that include the same thing. All of them describe a creature that has a very long neck, maybe the head of a horse, a goat, a lot of different accounts. And they all say the creature has like several humps on its body and flippers. And yeah, another one was a couple sighted the giant monster and it apparently crossed in front of their car and disappeared back into the water. So that was another really big sighting for that. And supposedly lots of footprints were also found, but they were debunked. And someone figured out that people were making the tracks from umbrella stands or ashtrays. People are freaking creative! So, like, a lot of these, I guess, were just really easy to believe back in, like, the early 1800s to 1900s because, like, we didn't have the technology we have now, so people were just making shit the fuck up to be rich and famous, and usually it worked. Sag. Is that a silhouette of a blobbin? It is! Yes! I added the blobbins to, like, all of these, so it's like, collect them all, spot them all. Trying to make footprints of a monster who lives in water as well, it's a choice. Yeah, so they were trying to mimic, like, the freaking flipper thing. But yeah, so this is a photo that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. This is one of the very first photos of the Loch Ness Monster. And, I hate to burst your bubble, but also, this photo is actually a fake plastic head attached to a toy submarine And they had everyone wrapped around their finger at this time period because, oh my god, this lock had people coming to visit and they were getting so much money. Everybody was trying to find this creature. In the late 90s and even early 2000s, a lot of monster hunters tried to track the beast, but none were successful. So, '07. Several sonar sweeps, however, mostly found nothing, but a few noted several unexplained anomalies in the loch's depths. So, could it have been the Loch Ness Monster? Supposedly this thing lives at the bottom, and we can't technically go there, so... Is it there? Is it just, you know, waiting? Could be anything. That same thing can be bought at a dollar store. Literally, yeah. So, let's see. Next one. Why can't we get there? How deep? If I remember correctly, the depths of this was about, I think, 800 feet, if I remember correctly. It was something like that. It's really deep, so no human can actually go down there, I'm pretty sure. And it's super, super dark. Yeah. Yeah, super murky water, exactly. Loch Ness is the most scientifically researched body of water on Earth because of the Loch Ness Monster. Exactly, yeah, yeah. I've been to the Loch before, it's actually really nice. Fun fact, there was one guy who got paid by the British Parliament for like months and months on end to investigate for Nessie, and he spent most of his time getting drunk and just chilling. Bro, ain't that some shit? Man, I'm gonna go look for the Loch Ness Monster. I'm just gonna chill on my boat, press a little bit of buttons, fucking get drunk. Dude, like, literally, it's crazy. Also, Rocky, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome, raiders. Hello, my name is Eden. I'm a fluffy crystal dragon VTuber. We're talking about cryptids and stuff. This is the Loch Ness Monster. Did you know that Tumblr calculated how many people it would take and how long it would take to drink the entire Loch Ness to see if anything was really down there? I remember something like that, yes. Let's fucking go. But yeah, so, possible explanations. A lot of people thought this could be the last surviving plesiosaur. So, that's this creature. It's exactly what it looks like. And honestly, I love me some dinosaurs, so I'm gonna say I buy it. Man, I fucking buy it. Let's go. And then, also, it could also be misidentified catfish or sturgeons because these are some really, really big freaking fish. So I think from afar you might mistake it for like some other creature. And another thing, sorry I couldn't fit them on this image, but even eels, since if I remember correctly, when they were doing the sonar sweeps, they did find a lot of eels. And eels can get freaking huge too. So if you see one of those things coming up for water, what the fuck am I talking about? Like just coming up to the top of the water, I think you could definitely see how people were picturing like, they have humps in the water! Like an eel would definitely be like that. Did you draw these? Not these in particular, but I did like edit the picture to be like, you know, in the frame. Yippee! There's a reason eels can flatline you if they want. Them things are monsters. Yeah, so honestly, the most believable thing to me would be like people just seeing giant eels or something, because there was a lot of evidence of those things actually being there. But yeah, so that is the Loch Ness Monster. We have another one. Okay, our next one. A hairless Emaciated creature with prominent teeth. What is this? Oh, yeah! Easy enough. Yep, Chupacabra! Yeah. So, I'm really proud of this one because I drew it myself. So, if you aren't really sure about that name, its name literally translates to goat sucker because it was said to attack livestock and consume their blood in a very specific way. It literally seemed like they were sucking the blood and just leaving the rest of the body. So, yeah, Chupacabra! And to go on to some eyewitnesses. Several farmers reported their cattle and sheep, basically like any type of livestock, even like people's pets, found dead with their blood drained. A lot of the killings were associated with untouched carcasses other than 2 puncture wounds that were said to like be for sucking the blood out of the victim, sort of like a vampire. So a lot of people were thinking, oh my god, it's a vampire that's doing it! It's vampirism, you know? So that's what a lot of people originally thought. Like, this is definitely a freaking vampire. And also, many of the very early reports of this creature described it as standing upright, resembling a reptilian with red eyes. So there is like many different types of chupacabras from what I've been seeing when I was doing research, but like the 2 most prominent ones are the one that looks like a reptilian standing on 2 legs, and then one that kind of resembles like some type of canine, which is the one that I'm showing you on screen. So, to go back to the reptilian one, supposedly the explanation for this original sighting was this. I don't know if any of you guys recognize this character, but it's named Syl. It's from the 1995 movie Species, and it's actually on record that it influenced the original person's sighting of what they saw. Isn't that fucking crazy? I would have given you a more full body picture, but this creature apparently literally has nipples, so like I cut it off, okay? I cut it off. So yeah, if there are any of you guys that really enjoy like sci-fi horror films, I'm sure you would like seeing Species, especially if you like boobs. This character has boobs. I thought Chupacabra has been around way before the 90s. Yeah. But apparently this is what influenced that person's perception. You did a good job, but I have to go. I'm getting scared. Oh, good night. Sleep well. I'm sorry. I hope you sleep well. But yeah, to bring it back to the other one, this seems to be the more modern, accepted version of the Chupacabra, which again is the one that I drew. It's depicted as a hairless, dog-like creature that stands on 4 feet instead of 2 like the previous one. But like I was saying before, there are many different depictions. Some are alien-like, some are bat-like, some have wings, some don't. But again, the dog seems to be the most popular. And, there are quite a few possible explanations, not even possible, actual confirmed explanations. So, again, this kind of brings it back. I couldn't actually draw this picture well enough, so I just took a picture from Google, and I didn't think it was too graphic or anything, so I was okay with showing it. The explanation for this is there was a bunch of misidentified coyotes and raccoons with mange. Again, mange is like a huge thing in a lot of these cryptid sightings because a lot of people don't actually understand that, you know, mange is a thing. And it's understandable, especially since a lot of these sightings date way back, so a lot of the research and stuff that we have access to now, a lot of people didn't. So, Yeah, this is a real photo of a coyote with mange. And to explain mange again, it's a very contagious skin disease caused by mites that lead to very itchy, scabby skin, and they end up losing their hair as a result. So it gives off this really, really, like, starved animal look, you know? It doesn't look like an actual thing that it's supposed to be. Several scientists actually took in specimens of the supposed chupacabra, and a good portion of them actually ended up being coyotes, or other similar animals with mange, which again gave them that rough and hairless appearance. A theory for why these animals were attacking livestock in waves is the areas that the chupacabra was spotted were dealing with the aftermath of severe droughts. Wild predators had to resort to attacking livestock because their food source was diminishing. Because, you know, with drought leads to a lot of, like, you know, animals end up starving and such, so they had to just get whatever they could. And you know what happens when an animal gets very starved? When they get in that, you know, mentality, that's when they get really brutal and start killing things, and in very large numbers. So that does seem to be the scientist's explanation for, like, why they were killed in, like, such a specific way, why so brutal, why this, why that. So they were just very desperate to find something to eat. And having mange also made things like 10 times worse, so that's the explanation from scientists, supposedly. But yeah, I thought that was really interesting, because I knew about the chupacabra stuff, but I didn't know about, like, the scientific explanation, so that was really, really interesting to learn about. Yay! Natural problems like drought often drive predators to hunt out of desperation. Exactly, yes. Looks more like a hyena. Yeah, like, it doesn't even look like a coyote at this point. I was trying to find a picture of a raccoon with mange as well, but Google didn't really come up with any, like, images that I thought were worth sharing. But basically just imagine a hairless raccoon. Not something that looks like a regular raccoon at all. They lose, like, all their prominent features. But yeah, we can go on to the next one. We have another creature sighting! So, a flying bipedal creature with a horse-like head, horns, and hooves. What's this one? Yeah! The Jersey Devil! It's not me! Hey, guys, I don't have hooves or a horse-like head, or at least I hope I don't. The Jersey Eden. But yeah, it's most commonly known as the Jersey Devil, but some people also know it as the Leeds Devil, and it has a really fucking interesting backstory. So, here's the next slide. Many have claimed they've seen this creature lurking in New Jersey's Pine Barrens. Now, that is, like, the very, very area where this thing is apparently seen the most. But a lot of people have seen them all over, apparently from New Jersey to Philadelphia to, like, a whole bunch of other places. But the main place is New Jersey, hence the name. So, the origin of the Jersey Devil dates back to a woman named Mother Leeds. She had 12 children, and after having a child the 13th time, she cursed the child and famously said, "Let the child be the devil." And so, the child was supposedly born normally, but right after, he grew claws, wings, and a tail. He flew out to the Pine Barrens, never to be seen again. Or so we thought. Apparently, this creature caused terror to anyone who spotted it. It killed livestock and brought bad luck to anyone it saw. If you spotted this creature, you were in for a bad time. And so, there are many, many different versions of the tale I just told you, but they all come back to the same woman named Mother Leeds. A bunch of, like, people actually found the original woman that this, like, tale was told about. So, yeah. There's also many, many sightings throughout the 1900s of people claiming they have actually seen the Jersey Devil. Some say their livestock was killed in a very specific way, and the Jersey Devil would scream, and they would find, like, hoof prints. Others say the creature attacked public places, and they tried to shoot at it, but apparently it did not back down after that. It was not affected by the bullets. Sorry, I needed the money. Didn't know I would bring bad luck. I can't believe you would do this. How old is this story? It's quite old, so sorry. I probably should have put the dates more. But, I know it's from, like, ages ago. So, there are a lot of possible explanations for this thing. But, for, like, creature-wise, a lot of people were saying that it could have been a misidentified sandhill crane, and also folktales. The supposed cause of this entire legend is the local disdain for the Leeds family due to religious and social disputes, and as a result, the public was trying to shun the family. Isn't that fucked up? Like, there's this whole fucking story just because the public did not like this one family. Oh, man. What is a folktale? It's basically just like, you know, something that is passed down from generations to generations, and it's a fictional story about creatures and stuff. I don't know how to explain it fully. That sounds about right for olden days America. Yep, that's exactly what it was. So, yeah, and surprisingly enough, that tale has lasted up until, like, even modern times. And another thing that I thought was very interesting when I was doing more research, supposedly there is an animal called a giant hammerhead bat. Have you guys ever heard of that before? This is what it looks like. Dude, that's literally the Jersey Devil, dude! I also made sure this picture was real. It is. It's a real picture. This is a real animal. And, it has, like, a horse-shaped head. It's got very big wings. It's a big guy. That's a bat? Yep. It's pretty ugly, too. Yeah. So, a lot of people actually do think this is what some people might have been seeing. Supposedly, this animal is not native to America at all, and someone was thinking that maybe, you know, someone just, like, let it loose and just let it scare the shit out of people because nobody knew what the fuck it was. I see where the horse head came from. Exactly! I'm convinced, yeah! Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they have a bunch of different names, but I was seeing a lot of people calling it like a giant hammerhead bat. So yeah. Another thing about, hold on, let me just go back a little bit. Another thing that I read that was very interesting was a zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the capture of the Jersey Devil. So, you know what they did? It is said that someone purchased a live kangaroo, painted it with stripes, gave it fake claws, like really big claws, and wings, and gave it to the zoo. And you know what? It actually saved the zoo from shutting down. So many people wanted to see that fucking Jersey Devil. And a lot of people reported that the quote-unquote Jersey Devil in the zoo was, like, lunging at people, trying to fucking, like, kill them, or so they thought. Apparently, they had a little boy in the corner with a stick, and it had a nail in it. And then the little boy would just, like, hit the freaking kangaroo, and that's why it went fucking berserk. Man, ain't that fucking crazy? Did they get the money? Oh, fuck. I was trying to find that out, but there was a lot of different conflicting sources that were saying supposedly they posted the 10K bail to, like, not bail, fucking reward. And some people believed that the Jersey Devil was real, so the person got the 10K, but some say that the zoo was actually the one behind it. I don't know, like, the full thing, but this is my conclusion, I guess. So yeah. But do remember, it is very fucked up what they were doing, and I would never ever say it's okay. So me saying this doesn't mean it's okay. I think the 1900s had very different standards for zoos than we do now. So thankfully, something like that would not happen today. They would not allow, like, someone to be in the freaking cage with the kangaroo and, like, just poke it every so often. So yeah, that's the bright side. So, old zoos are genuinely terrible. They are. It's really sad. But thankfully, for the most part, we've reformed a lot, and it's usually the animals are taken way better care of. So yeah. We have another creature sighting! So this one might be a lesser known one, but I'm very curious to see if anybody knows what the fuck it is. It is a bipedal with a frog-like head and leathery skin. It's not Eden! No, not Kappas, no. Animal Crossing villagers. Dude, when I was freaking drawing it, I was like, wait, this is literally just Animal Crossing, but no. No, it's not me. Okay, so. So. Hold on 1 second. This is the Loveland Frog. So it's a frog-like being that is reported as standing 3 to 4 feet tall in Loveland, Ohio, hence the name. So the name just comes from the place. And the first sighting is a police officer reported seeing an animal with leathery skin scuttling across the road in front of his vehicle. He said the animal crouched like a frog before it stood up, climbed over the guardrail towards the rivers. And so, let me tell you, a lot of his coworkers thought he was batshit crazy. He might have been. I guess we'll find out. So, another police officer, which was coworkers with the previous one, supposedly saw the same creature a few weeks later and shot the animal and put it in his trunk to show his coworker. The other officer agreed that this was the same creature he spotted prior. So, we'll find out what that might have been after. And here's another one, another sighting. A businessman was driving along a road and spotted 3 figures standing on their hind legs with leathery skin and frog faces, which is where I got the inspiration for the picture. Supposedly, these 3 frog-like things were conversing, and one of the creatures had a wand-like device on its head. It started releasing sparks, and the businessman ended up fleeing because he got real scared. Now, to me, it sounds like This guy was high off his ass, and he saw a bunch of crackheads under the bridge, and he thought these were frogs. Now, isn't that some fucked up shit? So, yeah. Man's jumped to thinking, oh, it's monsters instead of just thinking, oh, people. So, yeah, what this creature ended up being was a misidentified giant tailless iguana. Yeah. The one with the wand might have been smoking. That's exactly what it was, yeah. It's just a fucking lizard, yep. And the officer did say this was a tailless iguana that was probably someone's pet, and it ended up escaping and growing abnormally large. So, yeah. Very, very unfortunate. Poor little guy. To give them a little bit of credit, to be fair, all of these sightings, from what I've read, were in the darkness, so it might be a little easy to fuck up what you're seeing, especially if you're a little delirious or something, or, you know, you're high as fuck, drunk as fuck, you don't know what the hell you're seeing. So, yeah. But I still find it really funny that the one guy saw like 3 people under a bridge and was like, those are frog people. This is why I included it, because it reminded me of us. Oh, man. So, yeah, this is, like, one of the lesser-known cryptids, and I wanted to include it, because, you know, yeah. Now, the next one might be a little debatable, whether or not it's actually a cryptid, but I'd like to hear your opinions. I have an explanation myself of why I consider it a cryptid, but I'll give, like, both sides of the argument. So, here we go. Hold on. You can't really see it. I might be covering him a little bit, but he's there, he's at the bottom. So, creature sighting! A small and fast creature that has dangerous horns. What is this? He's in the corner, if you can see him. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, move. You see him? He's a jackalope! Yeah! So, we got our little crackhead gathering here. We're roasting some marshmallows. Hell yeah! And we got some fucking whiskey. Awesome. So, a jackalope is a jackrabbit with horns similar to an antelope. It can mimic sounds and voices very scarily accurate. And it is said that whiskey can also entice them. There's many different folklores and stories of these creatures all across time. Like, way from, like, when the Aztecs were doing their thing, all the way to the Renaissance and beyond. According to the legends, jackalopes were so dangerous that hunters wore stovepipes to keep their legs from being gored. That's, like, how bad their freaking horns hurt people. Would soju work? Apparently, only whiskey. But yeah, there are hundreds of, like, Renaissance paintings and stuff that feature rabbits with horns. It's really interesting. And like I said before, the easiest way to catch a jackalope is to entice it with whiskey. And apparently, it will get very drunk, and it'll just be really easy to capture after that. In other legends, cowboys would sing at night, and jackalopes would mimic their voices and sing along. And then the cowboys would be like, wait a minute, there's only 4 of us. Why can we hear 5 voices? Who is that? And then they'd turn around and it's a fucking little rabbit. But they could mimic the sounds of anything. It's crazy. They were also said to only breed during lightning storms. The jackalopes, by the way, not the cowboys. Which explains why they were so rare. The ultimate voice actor, literally, yeah. And so, there's another explanation that kind of disproves this as being a cryptid, but I like the other one because, like, obviously that's cooler. But the, like, more boring explanation is a pair of taxidermists threw a rabbit carcass into their shop and it accidentally lined up perfectly with the deer's antlers. So it gave them the really, really good idea to just sell this because it's fucking cool. I think a hotel bought the first one for like $10. And keep in mind, this was so long ago that $10 was considered a lot. So they were like, we're fucking rich! Hell yeah! So they did a whole bunch of these and they made a whole business out of it. It was fucking sick. I thought that was pretty cool. Like, imagine having such a happy accident like that. That's crazy. But yeah, that's the more recent explanation for this. I believe it happened in the early 1900s, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it sold way past their expectations, so they kept doing it. But to go back to like the original cryptid, the possible explanations are rabbits with Shope papillomavirus, which also is known as SPV. Some people might know it as that. And basically, it affected wild rabbits and caused them to grow hard, horn-like cancerous skin tumors. And from afar, it looks like they literally have horns. They sprout from the head and face, and like I said, if you see them at nighttime, you probably think you just saw a rabbit with horns. It's a really, really sad thing. I didn't want to include an actual picture because the pictures do get a little, like, graphic. But if you're curious yourself, just look up rabbits with SPV and you could see it yourself. But I don't recommend it. It's really sad. So I just drew you a little shadow picture so you could see exactly what the fuck I was talking about. That's scarier than the cryptids for real. Jesus, don't look that up if you're squeamish. Yep, I gave you a warning. Don't do it if you don't want to see it. But yeah, that is the explanation for a lot of the folklore that saw rabbits with, like, horns and, you know, like the cryptid version, it was literally just these poor rabbits with disease. So, we can go to the next one, which might also be a super, super popular one that I'm sure a lot of people know. Who dis? It's a large creature with giant wings and glowing red eyes. Who dis? Yeah! It's Mothman! No, it's not me! It's Mothman, yeah! So, Mothman is described as a 7-foot-tall human-like creature with large wings folded behind its back and also glowing red eyes. Supposedly, the eyes also had a hypnotic effect, which a lot of people seem to talk about in their witness accounts. So, the very first sighting was 2 couples reported that they saw a large creature with glowing red eyes. It was at the site of a former World War II munitions plant. Now, this was called the TNT area by the locals. Fishermen reported that the chemicals in this munitions plant were left to seep into the ponds, and it ended up polluting the entire area. So, that's a little important to remember. And then, so, supposedly, they were driving away from this creature at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, and the creature was keeping up with them. So that's scary as fuck. When they arrived in town, the creature was no longer following them, and there was no sign of it. They decided to go to the police despite being scared no one would believe them. However, last minute, they decided to turn around and check the munitions plant one more time to make sure they weren't all, like, just in, you know, severe hysteria or something. So they were like, let's go back, let's go check. We can't tell them unless we have a second look. So they went back to the munitions plant, they saw the creature there again, and it leapt over their car this time and disappeared. They didn't see it again after that. So they got back in their car, they fucking sped away to go back to contact the police. And the police were like, okay. I'm pretty sure the police did not believe them, but the people seemed very scared, so they were like, okay, let's go check it out. Police went back and searched the entire area. They discovered nothing. After that, the local press started printing and reporting the story, and it went absolutely crazy. It went absolutely viral. A lot of people were starting to report more Mothman sightings. A lot of them. Why is the Blobbin so scared? He just saw Mothman! He's scared as fuck! But, here's something that I'm also sure a lot of you guys have seen. This is the very famous Mothman statue. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with it. Look at him, dude, holy fuck! And if you want to know what it says, Legend of the Mothman. On a chilly fall night in November 1966, two young couples drove into the TNT area north of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, when they realized they were not alone. What they saw that night has evolved into one of the great mysteries of all time, hence the Mothman legacy began. It has grown into a phenomenon known all over the world by millions of curious people asking questions. What really happened? What did these people see? Has it been seen since? It still sparks the world's curiosity, the mystery behind Point Pleasant, West Virginia's Mothman. And then on the bottom it gives some credits by who made it and such. And the next picture I'm gonna show you, I don't know why I'm showing it to you, but you're gonna notice something real fast. There's another reason this statue is so popular. I don't know if you see it, but I'm kind of looking at the background. I'm like, wow, dude, they got a freaking clock on the street. Oh my god, the freaking building is red and yellow. They even have flowers. So, yeah, you might be seeing a little something that made this statue so fucking famous. Also, I just want you to know, a lot of people travel to see the statue specifically to take a picture with the back more than the front. So, yeah, very, very interesting. And yeah, so there is a couple possible explanations for what the hell that couple might have seen that night. And what several people might have seen. It could have been a misidentified sandhill crane, which seems to be a common, theme in some of the cryptid sightings, because this bird is, fucking crazy. It has a really large wingspan. It also has, a red top of the head, where a lot of people think that's its eyes. And, a lot of people also think it could be a great horned owl, because you don't really realize how big these owls can be until you see them in person. A lot of people think these fuckers are tiny. They are actually pretty large with a really impressive wingspan as well. So, it is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Yeah, so they are very, 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 very big boys. A lot of the drawings that I've seen people make are very, very close to what I imagine is an owl. So I would not doubt that if there's a person that has never seen an owl before and they saw this fucking thing staring at them, it's scary. Have you guys ever seen a deer staring at you in the middle of the night or something? It's fucking scary. You know it's a deer. But it's it's really uncanny. There's just something about it that makes you feel really, really freaked out. And I feel like that's what a lot of these stories are. like just people, you know, misrepresenting what they've seen, but it's crazy. So yeah, that's Mothman. He's so cool. Another thing about Mothman too that I didn't make a slide for, but apparently this guy is also associated with a bunch of disasters. Apparently there were a bunch of sightings and then like a bridge collapsed or something. I don't know the full story because I didn't research the full thing to like make sure that was true, but that's what a lot of people said. I don't know if any of you guys can confirm or deny that. Yeah, people always say Mothman shows up when bridges collapse. Yeah! Oh yeah, actually, I remember seeing the picture. There was a picture of the bridge that was collapsed, and someone, like, did one of those things like, do you see it? Do you see it? They put the circle and the arrow, and it was apparently Mothman standing at the top of the bridge, but when people were researching it further, it was just like a loose thing on the bridge. It wasn't actually, but we can pretend. We can pretend it was him. Okay, so, you know what? I actually kind of have been going through this faster than I thought. We're already on the last one! Oh my god! Let's fucking go! Alright, so the last one. A small creature with long fluffy ears usually found near specific seating arrangements. It's not me! Guys, it's not me! So it might actually be me. So it says Eden is sighted sitting alone on a bench. Approaching it results in a series of rather pathetic noises and flailing, followed by it running away. Also, I would like to give credit to False in chat because I just stole this from them. They fucking wrote this when I asked people what their favorite cryptid was. So, yeah. It runs away, especially if the pretty women or handsome men approach it. So if you are one of those, please do not approach. It's gonna run away. You can't set me up to make a joke and then make yourself out to be the world's saddest little meow meow. I just want to hug the Eden. Oh, man. And, so supposedly there's been many different sightings of this creature. It's usually been seen in different, like, cities, different, you know, towns, many different states across the United States. Some people have even seen her in Canada. Isn't that fucking crazy? Wow. And it's always on a very specific seating arrangement. So when I approached you and you didn't run away, does that mean I'm ugly? This isn't me! You're not ugly! What? Misidentified streamer ENVTuber! That's not me! Bro. What if someone wore a SpongeBob suit and approached? Better fucking book it then. It's a mimic? No. No. Face reveal. But yeah. So that is the end of my presentation. I spent a lot of time on this because I put together each individual slide myself. I did all the research myself. I made sure to cross-check the research as well. For cryptids in particular, there's a lot of conflicting information. So for some of them, I tried to like connect the dots to like the things that were most common and stuff. So I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, we could definitely do more in the future. I did also draw a decent amount of this. Some of them were like free little PNGs that I found, or like, you know, obviously the pictures of my model and the blobbins, but I did draw most of it. So, yippee! That's probably what took me the bulk of it. This was great. Please do more. Wait, really? Wait, did I miss it, or did you scrap the Wendigo? Oh, that'll be for another one. Because I didn't think I was going to have enough time to do the full 10 I wanted. So I did cut out 2 of them. But, next time? Question mark? Oh, thank you so much, guys! The drawings are really good. Oh my god, thank you! Great job. Save the spookiest for last. Over already? I'm sorry! I genuinely thought it was gonna, like, take way longer because I also wrote some notes down because I thought I was gonna be so nervous I wouldn't even be able to get words out. So that's what I thought was gonna take me the longest, but like I kind of locked in and I think I went pretty fast, and I also tried to interact with you guys as much as possible too. So I hope you liked it! Yippee! So press 1 if you would like me to do more of these, because I would be happy to do a part 2 if you really liked it. Or like even different topics and stuff. Oh my god, yay! I like the last one best. Yo, Falls, shout out to you because you gave me the idea with your fucking explanation. Oh my god, wait, that's like an overwhelming positive. Yay! Okay, I'm so down. I had so much fucking fun. It took me a really long time because of the drawings, but maybe I can like speed it up a little bit. Since technically I do have quite a bit of material now. Maybe I could just like reuse them. You should definitely upload this to YouTube. I was actually planning to like make it a YouTube video, like cut it up and make it like really nice. Eden presentation night can be a thing. Yeah! I'm so happy, guys. I'm genuinely so happy you loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the compliments as well. And I don't know if you noticed, but I put a little filter on my model too. It's supposed to be like a candlelight type of thing, so it kind of like brings into the spooky atmosphere a little bit. It's like we're at a campfire, like telling campfire stories or something. Yeah! Isn't that so cool? So, also... Yippee! Is that what it was? I asked about it, but you didn't respond. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. But yes, that's what it is. It's a filter. Yippee! Thank you so much, guys. I'm so happy you liked it. Yay! I'm very, very happy. But yeah, we finished super early. I genuinely thought that I was gonna take so much longer, but it was actually not that bad. I'll try to speed up the process next time. Yay! Thank you guys so much. Okay, I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'm like sweating my balls off, my hypothetical balls, because I was sweating. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. So I'm gonna like go crank up the AC, and then we can chat for a little bit. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll be right back. I will see you in like literally 5 minutes. Probably less. We'll see. Thank you guys for loving it. Yippee! I will see you soon. Hi, I'm back. I don't want to like sound disgusting or anything, but dude, I was genuinely sweating so much that I had to like change my clothes. Holy fuck, I'm literally gonna take a shower right after this, dude. Ew, I feel so gross. I was so nervous, and my fucking PC feels like a sauna. Ew! Bro, what the fuck you mean, sniffer? You were sweating a lot then? Usually I turn up the AC before I start streaming, so that way, like, my room will cool down and I'll be fine. But I kind of forgot to do that because I was so nervous. So, I also didn't realize while I was doing the stream because I was so nervous also. I was just trying to get the cryptid stuff done with. I was casting my spells to make the heat waves go away, and I guess I sent them to you instead. Hime! I've gotta ask if VTubing, or just doing anything content-wise, would a desk fan interfere with audio? I think it depends on how close. Cause I've had like, audio interference with just like cables being like in the same vicinity, or even like my phone being too close. So I guess it really depends what type of setup you got going on. I think if the desk fan would be too close to the mic, probably. But I've also had fans like directly behind me when I was streaming and people said they couldn't hear it, so I think it would be fine. You did great and it was well done. No need to sweat. Oh, thank you so much. I'm genuinely so fucking happy you guys liked it. Thank you so much. It was a really big passion project. It was a big passion project of mine. I really liked it. I really liked it. Cause when I was noticing me doing like thumbnail work and stuff, I was like, dude, I really like doing the little creative side of things. I like kind of photo bashing stuff. I like drawing. So why don't I just do like little infographic thing? Cause a lot of times in the past people have told me, I like to just listen to you teach us stuff. And I was like, oh my God, what if I like combine something I know a lot of people in chat really like, and I do a lot of research, and then I like put it together and I'm like, oh my God, yippee! Thank you so much, Dollar. Thank you, Ori. Thank you, Cloud. The Eden Cryptid gonna give me nightmares. Good! Thank you, guys. Thank you, Ime. Thank you. Can you teach us about STDs next? Muffin, this is twitch.tv, not a sexual education class. You need to go to another website for that one. I am not teaching that. Do you know who you're even talking to? When I was in sex ed, I was staring at the floor the whole time because I was embarrassed. I didn't even look at the fucking TV screen once. It was generally really amazing. I hope we have several sequels to this. Yeah! Yeah, I'm so down, I'm so down. Can we do the Smasher Pass? I mean, sure. Press 1 if you would smash Mothman. I think that's the one based on the amount of people that took a picture with the back of the statue rather than the front. That's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones. Bugs don't do it for me. What if it was like a giant, like, furry lady? Would that do it for you? Hi, Rocket. Hi, Eric. Hello. Thank you, MGP. Thank you so much. Can you do a presentation about Beyblades? Oh, I could do a presentation about how it got banned in my school because people were hitting each other with them instead of actually playing. Hi, I wasn't paying attention. What we typing 1 for? Type 1 if you think Eden is a fat lizard. That's for false only. Nobody else answer or I'm banning you. Okay, false would like to smash Mothman. It is confirmed. 2, it's Parasocial Sunday. Oh, okay. So you're telling me you would do it on tomorrow. Do he got that booty? I'm pretty sure he do. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Hi, hello, I'm back. Thank you guys so much again for listening to my little infographic thing. My little slideshow of all my little cryptid drawings and stuff. Yippee! Like, dude, I'm literally beaming from happiness. I'm so happy you guys liked it. I was so scared. Yay, and thank you for all the welcome backs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think fluffy is a better descriptor than fat. I agree. Fluffy. Hi, Dark. Hi, everybody. Oh, shit. And also, I think we have quite a few, Oh, shit. I unpaused.
Oh, great. She's going to the bathroom, which means we will wait for probably 10 minutes while she figures out how to pull up her pants.
This shit was sitting in the queue for like a fucking hour and a half, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I thanked Rocky. I'm pretty sure I caught that, so we're good. But thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, we have a lot. We have a lot. A lot of resubs incoming!
We learning
Buck went to
cryptids.
bed.
I am locked in on
Oh,
Eden
fuck.
Sensei's class. Eden noted.
Dollar! Thank you so much for the 18 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you! You're still here. I saw you earlier, hopefully. Thank you! I really appreciate it.
Plesiosaur.
Yeah! I do too. I think that's one of my favorite. And the Mosasaur. Moonlit, thank you so much for the 33 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me in my stream. Thank you so much. And Kazu, thank you so much for the 24 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting me. A lot of these are from like an hour or 30 minutes ago, so I hope you guys are still here. Oh, fuck.
Hello, Eden and chat.
Evan, thank you for the 28 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I really appreciate it. That's a long time. Okay, just a couple more, and then we're caught up.
Hello, Blobbins and Eden.
Hi!
What's up, you lovable
Fuck, is Q-Talk still here?
And wait, why does Eden's background remind me of the creepy figure I think I see when I'm on my porcelain throne at night? Eden fine, Eden fine.
You what?
Ah.
Aw. Q-Talk, thank you for the 100 bits, and Oblivious, thank you so much for the 7 months! Thank you! I appreciate it.
That last one, the one mentioning the creature known as Eden, is actually an escaped SCP agent. SCP-69 to 420
Hey,
is
nice.
UCLA's. Went missing from the facility about 5 years ago. We haven't been able to track her down since she blends in with snow.
Okay, that's fucked up. I'm not that
Hi,
white.
I'm
Come
Gabo.
on.
It's just a name change.
I don't blend in
I
with the
hope everyone
snow.
has a
You can
great
tell the
stream.
difference between
Axes
me
aloft.
and the freaking snow. Hazel, thank you for the 100 bits, and Tokyo, thank you so much. Oh, it's Gabo. Name change. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 23 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we're all caught up on alerts. Thank you guys for all the resubs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the bits and stuff. So, like I mentioned earlier, I did end up cutting out a couple cryptids because, like I said, I didn't think I would have enough time for one stream. But I know better for next time now. So, would you like to see a part 2 of the cryptids? Because I think that one, I might even be able to do, like, I don't want to say by next week. Because then I have to, like, do the rest of them, but... Yeah! So maybe another 2 weeks, and then we got it. But technically, I already have 2 done, so... But I'll keep that as a surprise. Yeah! Okay. Let me write it down. Part 2. Okay, yeah. Ooh, since you guys like that, I have so many ideas, and also, I've been, like, exploding with ideas a little bit, because, I'm convinced that I have a really good, like, really cool, awesome idea that really goes with all the things that I really love. Because I really like, making, little drawings and stuff, and I like making little stories to go along with the drawings, and, it's gonna be awesome! Yeah! You guys are gonna like it. You're gonna really love it, and I promise you, I can't wait to show you. Hopefully by the end of the month, or maybe next month.
2 things. 1, great job on the presentation. This definitely had the aura of passion project cause. Damn, there was a lot put into this.
Oh,
2,
thank you so
I am
much!
still convinced all of tubers, yes, even the crack dragon on my screen, are cryptids. Think about it.
I mean... You're not wrong. I may or may not be a cryptid, but I will not confirm nor deny because you have to find out for yourself. I'm gonna send you on a little scavenger hunt. I'm gonna leave behind a couple items so you can find a trail to, like, my little bench. I'm gonna leave some chicken and rice. I'm gonna drop a little on the ground so you know where I am. I'll leave some little, cracky baggies. Some little crystals. Good luck. Hi, Swanky! What if all the cryptids were all aliens all along? Then we are fucked. I don't know what else to say. We're fucked, we're screwed, but... Maybe they're really nice, because I don't think there's, like, a sighting that coincides with, like, someone, you know, dying, I guess. Unless there is, and my research didn't really go that deep. Hi, Tony. Hi, Varric. Hello. Hi, Pale. Are we talking about bait for Eden, chicken, and rice? Not exactly, but you're right on the money. I can't deny that I would definitely be following a bowl of chicken and rice if someone put it on a string and then, like, had a trap, like, at the end of it, bro. I would be like, fuck! I would be the little mouse in the trap, dude. The galaxy is bigger in the grand scheme of things, you just don't know. True! As long as they got fat asses, I am perfectly happy to welcome our new alien overlords. I'm dead. Jackalopes are cryptids and they are very friend-shaped, so they gotta be nice. I don't know about that because, like, supposedly their horns were so sharp and dangerous that, like, they would just come up to you and be the worst version of ankle biters. And they would just, like, literally gore your legs open. I mean, who would tell about if they died? I mean, I guess that's true, but surely, because a lot of these sightings have people in groups, someone has to get away, right? Swear if I find you on the bench on the west coast, I'm just approaching because it's a 50-50 shot she runs away. Bro. She would chase a doorknob attached to a string too. No! No! I can't believe this fire! Are you kidding me? Did you see the video of the rabbit randomly drop kicking a guy off of an electric scooter? It reminded me of the jackalope. There was a video of a rabbit drop kicking a guy off of an electric scooter? Damn! I need to know that rabbit's freaking workout routine, dude. What's he got going on that I don't? I don't think I could fucking drop kick a guy off of an electric scooter, dude. I don't have the freaking goods that guy has. I try not to think about aliens, otherwise I get a weird being monitored feeling. I know exactly what you mean. I get the same way about, like, paranormal stuff. Anything that's, like, supernatural, it freaks me the fuck out and I don't like it. Speaking of, the cryptid stuff also freaked me the fuck out. Like, the first night I was working on it, I was literally putting myself through the most intensive exposure therapy because I was looking behind me, like, every 5 minutes.
Eden has that cat energy with a goldfish attention span.
Thank you, I'll take it as a compliment. Jackrabbits are pretty evil by themselves. That is true. That is true. Jackrabbits are not all sunshine and rainbows. They are really fucking mean. And they're actually, like, much bigger than, like, you know, the pet rabbits that we have. I will follow the onion scent you have left behind for years. Me? I'm offended. I want to ask Eden, what is your first cryptid obsession? Like, what got you liking them? So, when I was young, I really liked dinosaurs. So naturally, that also brings me to the rabbit hole that is the Loch Ness Monster. I think that's the one that, like, really, really tied it in for me. I loved learning about the Loch Ness Monster. Because, again, a lot of people literally think that the Loch Ness Monster, myself included at one point, that it was a last surviving dinosaur. So, perfect for me. If someone did perish to a cryptid, it'd likely be because no one else was there and the authorities would just be stumped. Fuck. Call that a jackalope. True. Eva, thank you so much for the resub for 46 months. Holy fuck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Girl, how are you this scared of everything? I told you already, I grew up very sheltered, so I'm afraid of everything. Hi, Aston. Hello. I can easily see Eden as a cat seeing something and getting ready to pounce and then getting confused and forgetting why she's in pounce mode. Oh, I feel like that's my cat as well. She's just like me. Can we get a Cryptid and SCP Hear Me Out tier list? Can we do internet creepypastas next? I think creepypastas scared the shit out of me as well. The one that I know the most is Slenderman, and then the Jeff one, and then is there something called like a siren head or something? It's something like that. Siren head. I don't remember what the fuck. I don't know if that's a cryptid or a creepypasta. You should come over to the UK sometime and I'll take you up to Loch Ness and you can go all dinotism hunting around the place. Bro, that's such a funny way to describe it. Dinotism. The cryptids I grew up knowing about were not the normal ones. My hometown was weird. That's really cool to learn about, though.
We do have a few cryptics. But that ones that I know of are the Min Lights and the Buffaroo. The Buffaroo is like a buffalo mixed with our giant red kangaroos. We actually have a statue of it near the Northern Territory border. Mothman reminds me of the Min Lights BTW.
Oh, I think I've heard the Buffaroo. When I was doing some research about the ones that I was
how the cryptids from the EU and around the world are all like, steeped in history and ancient mysteries, and then over in America, Usually it's just, some guys made some shit up to try and make money according to what we learned tonight.
Literally, dude, when I was doing research, my freaking jaw was on the ground with how many of these were just... They just made it up for money, and they made a lot of it, and then they died, and people close to them revealed the secrets, and everybody associated with, like, putting a ton of money into whatever this guy was lying about was like, oh, fuck, we technically wasted all that money, but it's okay, because also, we kind of, like, made it back, so, because a lot of the places where certain, cryptids were spotted actually made so much freaking money because of the tourism that went around. And specifically places like the Loch Ness. I mean, people still go there today for that. Obviously the Mothman thing because of the statue, and then the Bigfoot stuff. Yeah. Pretty much like all of them. Siren Head is a creepypasta? Fuck, there was something with, like, head. That was, like, supposed to be... Supposed to be a cryptid, but I don't remember what it was called. Siren Head is an artwork from a guy named Trevor Henderson that went viral. Ah.
Like we have a full-on museum for the Min Light. The common explanation is it's a UFO or aliens, bro. You can't make this up.
Yeah, a lot of people are super fascinated about it, and I don't blame them, because it is really fucking interesting. Like, it's so fun to theorize, like, what it could be, like, if something else is out there that we just haven't discovered yet. But, like, a lot of it boils down to, there's been sightings over the past hundreds of years, and at this point, I feel like we would have found something that does have real physical proof, because when something dies, it decomposes and then it leaves behind bones. We have not found any bones from any of these, like, creatures that people say exist. And sure, you could also argue they live for hundreds of years, but, like, nobody has photo evidence, like, real photo evidence. No one has, like, any tissue samples. If another animal ate something, you would, like, find it in its, like, stomach, stuff like that. A meth head.
Evidence its Siren Head is not a creepypasta or a cryptid. It's a drawing by an artist called Trevor Henderson.
Dude,
He
I don't
makes
know
a
where
lot
the
of
fuck
very
I got
cool
that
horror
from.
art. You might have heard of his work like The Long Horse, Siren Head, and Cartoon
Oh,
Cat.
I know The Long
People,
Horse.
however, took his drawings and turned them into stories which skyrocketed his art's popularity, as well as
good for
tarnished them
him!
to make slop and creepypastas without crediting him. Damn.
Oh, that's always the saddest part.
Like if you compare the stories of Baba Yaga, my favorite cryptid type thing, to the stories of some of the homegrown American cryptids, it's like comparing Shakespeare to the stuff writing on a bathroom wall, and it's so funny to me.
He made that's fucked up! Don't say writing on a bathroom wall! No! Trust, our cryptids are like homegrown. They're like made from passion and love. And we put a lot of effort into tricking people, you know? Anyway, thank you for the bits. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you, everybody. Hold on. I think my fucking thing is broken because it is just repeating Hime and Wolf, apparently sending 100 bits like 500 times. And I don't think that happened. I think it was Yukaram who also did. So thank you.
I thought of making a Pokemon Australian region. And one of my mythical Pokemon was
that
going
would
to
be
be
so
based
fucking
on
cool.
the Min Light mythology, that it shines a light so bright in self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
The name would have been Mini Min and Psychic Fairy type head and noted.
Yeah, I think a lot of Pokemon stuff does exactly that. They like go off of all the legends and lore of the area.
What
That would
kind
be
of
super
being
sick.
is the slinging slasher?
He's the cryptid in SpongeBob's dream. And also, it wasn't really a dream, it was real. And he was hallucinating. That was his cryptid experience. Pizza, what the heck? Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Jens, I am so sorry. Every time I see... Hold on, I'm going to pin the message so you guys can see. Fuck, wait, it doesn't show the emotes, but the fucking raw emote makes me laugh so hard because all I can imagine is you just like, you got your sword and your shield and you're like, rah! Baba Yaga's John Wick, wah! If you don't believe it, you're wrong! Rah! It makes me laugh so fucking hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I literally laugh every time I see it. But I hope you know, it's all in love. It's not me making fun of you. It's just, it's hilarious. There is a cryptid urban myth about a place close to where I live that is shared exclusively via word of mouth because there were so many deaths related to it to the point that the entire area is blocked off.
I remember another American cryptid. The squonk, a cryptid so ugly that you can tell where it's been by the trail of tears it leaves behind. If captured, it will eventually dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Aww. Squonk. Oh my god. That's so sad, dude. What did they do to my man? He cries so much that he literally just, like, cries himself to death? Oh. What does he look like? I'm expecting something really cute. Guys, he's so pathetic. Oh my god, I love him. Okay, I am not looking at the first picture because it's ugly. I don't like it. So this is my canon squonk. Look at him. Oh my god, bro. He just looks like a little pathetic piglet. Aww. So I found this from Google. There's a lot of other very interesting pictures, but like I said, this is my canon. He's like really pathetically cute. I love it. Why is he so sad? Who hurt him? I'm gonna look it up. Who hurt Squonk? Okay, Google, I asked who hurt Squonk and it shows me a picture. Caution, Squonk breeding area. Avoid eye contact. What the fuck does that mean? That's not what I asked. Oh, here's what it says. Nobody physically hurt the Squonk. Its pain comes from within. The mythical Squonk from folklore is perpetually miserable because it believes it is deeply ugly, suffering from intense self-loathing and shame over... I'm so sad, man! Oh my god, what the fuck? Squonk! Oh, that's so fucking sad, dude. It looks like Jeffrey. Oh, is it what's Jeffrey? Is that the fucking raccoon? Because I see it. Hi, Pug. Oh my god. Yukaram, you're adding to his misery. You just called him a nutsack. You guys, how do you feel about contributing to Squonk's depression? Some of you looks like an upside down ball sack. That's crazy. Speaking of cryptids, does anyone know of the Tikbalang? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Oh, pronounced... Okay, I think I did. It's a horse monster thingy that strays you from your path when in the forest. The way to counter it is to wear your clothes backwards. Really? That's it? Damn. That's easy enough. Hi, Kira. Denmark has hordes of giant trolls supposedly wandering the forests and fields in some areas to the point they have like offerings for them and have festivals and stuff, and artists who made giant like 10-meter tall sculptures of them. Ooh, wait, that's so cool. What? I think Denmark is in like my top 5 most wanted to travel to places. I don't know why, it just looks like a really beautiful country. And that adds to it. I want to go see the 10-meter tall sculptures of giant trolls. Hi, my name is Leo, and I am new to Twitch, and I'm bi. Hi, Leo, welcome! Hi, my name is Eden, and I'm not new to Twitch, and I'm also bi. High five! Hi, Acer! Anyway, the deaths related to that urban myth that I was talking about were all weird, like very, very weird. For instance, a teenager that looked like an old man when they found him, but DNA confirmed it was the teen. Scary! Hi, Brian! Hi, Coco! Hi, everybody! Hi, Allie, welcome in! By herself. Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut your freaking mouth, dude! Shut up! You can't say that, bro! Guys, it's Parasocial Sunday! Remember, I didn't end stream yet. Parasocial Sunday, ding dong, ding dong. When I was living in Denmark, I went around to visit a bunch of the trolls and they look fucking cool, and Denmark is wonderful. Like, genuinely, I want to move back there. It's such a beautiful place, and it's such an accepting country. Dude, yeah! Yeah, I've heard some really good things about it, so I would love to visit one day. I also follow. Thank you! Let me out of your closet, please. Hi, Angel. What are you doing in my closet? You can come out. Hi, Banshee. Why does US have so many cryptids and all we have here is Mystery Caveman? Peepees, I don't know how to break this to you. They found like some fucking crackhead in a cave and we're like, Mystery Caveman! What is this? We have a lot of those here. So it's nothing new. Please let me out of the basement. What are you doing in the basement? The door's been open. You clearly don't want to leave yet. Okay, in the spirit of Parasocial Sunday, she's bi because she's in both sides of my heart. Oh, both sides. Oh, really? So cute. Eating the wall candy? Then it doesn't seem like you want to leave, huh? Has anyone watched VHS, the horror movie? The Ratma one and the split-face woman monster. Those were scary. I personally do not watch any horror films or anything associated with that because I am scared shitless when it comes to stuff like that. Anything like supernatural, I'm shitting my pants. I'm not even gonna Google what you're talking about because I feel like I'm gonna... By our side. Oh, yeah! Oh, Fuda, you saw it? I'm tired. You should go get some rest. My favorite cryptid is called Wannabook the Killer Robot. I have no idea where the story came from and have been able to find it on any... I've never been able to find it on any cryptid site or any of that stuff, but it's a great story. What the hell? Oh my god. Where did he get his name from? One day I really want to somehow convince Eden to watch As Above, So Below with me. It's my favorite horror movie ever and it's so fucking cool, but I know she'd never be willing to watch it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little spooked. What are the chances you will play Demonologist? Probably 0. I am spooked. You guys even built statues for these and cool stories for it. Imagine we have it as well and its stories will just be, it's just a caveman doing drugs. You gotta build a statue for him. You gotta, like, memorialize it, you know? And then make, like, some really cool story about it. How, I don't know, like, he invented something. And then people are gonna be like, wow, that's so cool. Let's go visit the site that he was found. And we can, like, research to see if he's still there. You know? Trike, thank you for the crazy large stream streak. Thank you so much. How about we watch the How to Beat of those horror movies instead so we know how to beat them if they happen? What do you mean how to beat horror movies? He invented doing drugs in caves. There you go! My favorite cryptid is a girlfriend. Sure, a lot of us can relate. If you and some of the Blobbins got together, would you watch some of them scary stuff then, not alone? Probably not. Honestly, I usually refuse to watch that type of stuff. I don't like it. I really don't. I get really, really scared. Hi, Merc. Hi, Saber. I heard a mystical creature was being parasocial again. You're in the right place then. Reminds me of the story of that one guy who decided to go live in the woods and he, like, just never spoke again ever. I think it was in some Scandinavian type place. Really interesting story. By he never spoke again, do you mean he, like, died? Or like, he genuinely just came out and never spoke to anyone? Good night, Ozzy! Sleep well! Bye-bye! Everyone say good night! So this isn't a cryptid, it was a real guy, but there was a dude in the late 1800s, he was called the Leatherman. He walked a massive circle around western Connecticut and upstate New York. He lived in caves and survived off foraging and the charity of strangers whose houses he would visit seasonally. His name came from a leather coat handmade. Oh, that's so cool though, what the fuck? I've always really liked stories like that. It's really scary because, like, I could never imagine myself doing that because, man, I'm scared. But, like, the fact that someone can do something like that, holy shit. And to live to tell the tale too, especially, like, in the late 1800s, we, like, had no info about most of this stuff. That's crazy. There's videos on how to beat horror movies. They're pretty funny. A lot of them are simple, like, don't go to the obvious ominous cabin in the woods with keep out signs. But how do you... Wait, what does that mean? Is it just... Wait, I'm confused. Do you, like... Is it just... I don't know. Hi, Blind. No, he genuinely never spoke. He just became like a true hermit, lived in the woods for years, keeping a diary in his writings. The only time he talked for like over 15 years was one time when he first was heading out, and he passed a hiker and said hello, then he just stopped speaking for years. Damn! Was he just like... I have so many questions. The Leatherman brand tools are also oh! They're named after him. He never spoke, only ever grunting. His path was so precise as well to the point that people could predict the day when the Leatherman would arrive. That's so cool! There's a Welsh skeleton horse that you need to beat with a rap battle just so you can hoard your wine. Damn. He did this for decades. He survived the implementation of anti-vagrant laws because the people who helped him insisted local cops leave him alone. Oh, that's awesome though! Hell yeah. W for the people. Hi, Marco! What did I miss today? I was teaching everybody about cryptids. How to beat videos or like the strategies to beat the challenges or people or monsters you face. Yeah, but like for a movie, how do you beat a movie? Like you just don't watch it, right? Or is it like just explaining how the movie would like have never existed if like they did one thing? I think that's what I'm misunderstanding, sorry. I would be the witch in the woods with way too many cats. Hell yeah! The Mari Luid is its name. The Welsh be spitting fire so they can hoard their alcohol. Ah, I see. I don't blame them, honestly. What are the odds that a lot of these, like, cryptid tales are just, like, people that didn't want to be visited in the woods? Just, like, leave us alone. There's a bad monster here. Stay the fuck out. It's like you're put in the shoes of the main character. And then have the strategies to beat the happenings in the movie. Oh, okay. Thank you for explaining it to me. Sorry. A cryptid being eaten on a bench. She sits on a bench menacingly, turning everyone back into a virgin by removing their souls and replacing it with someone else's. Oh yeah, you should definitely watch a little bit of the VOD. You'll probably enjoy the last one. It's just videos of a guy telling you how to survive. Oh, okay. Wait, there's a tradition at Christmas time where people can show up at your door in the get-up to look like the horse, and if you aren't ready for it, the one in the horse costume will, like, bust into your house and yoink a gift for themselves. What the fuck? Really? Bro, how do I sign up to be the freaking horse, dude? I'm gonna, like, yoink the freaking suspiciously, PS5-shaped gifts under the tree. So are you saying, like, all cryptid stories are from introverts that don't want any people going to their place, so they made up stories? Well, obviously not all of them, but maybe a good portion of them. I wouldn't, like, you know, doubt it. Did y'all ever watch that show Lost Tapes that was on Animal Planet or something like that? It doesn't ring any bells to me. But I'm sure people in chat have. We have a cryptid of a giant tall dude that gazes at the moon, and if you walk under him, he crushes you.
The sure best way to overcome your sleep demons. Hit on them, flatter that monster till it's glowing pink. Turn the whole dream into a comedy skit. Soon those scary scenes becomes a source for more funny stories.
That's true, but I don't know. Like, when it comes to like, the super paranormal stuff, that scares me the most. I don't know why, it's just spooky. Eden, you are far too socially awkward to burst into someone's house. No, I could totally burst into someone's house as long as I have a costume on, because then it's an extension of myself. I don't have to, like, deal with, oh no, they knew it was me. So, yippee. I love parasocial Sundays where Eden just keeps yapping. Yay! Hi, ZV. How many PS5s do you need? I was gonna give them to the Blobbin. Have you ever seen the show Sanctuary? Amanda Tapping plays a monster hunter, monster protector with a Bigfoot as butler. What? Dude, Bigfoot would be a sick butler. Nobody's gonna fuck with you seeing that thing. But no, I have not seen that. Thank you, Jens! Also on the horror topic, I'm so excited for October. The horror marathon, Eden playing horror games, Eden watching horror vids, probably not happening. A Horror Fanatics amazing month. Hey! You! I can't believe this. Everyone will know it's you. Wait, how? Well, my door is open, so don't bust through the door, please. Okay, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I have a question. Can we have more Eden? Hi, more Eden. Me, Eden. The 2010 Sci-Fi Channel show? Yeah, if it's like anything sci-fi, I did not see it. Very likely. And if I did, it traumatized me for life. Imagine knocking a door... wait. Imagine knocking a door and the Bigfoot answers, invites you in, but tells you to keep your shoes off. I'm running far away. Far, 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 far away. Also, where the hell did you get that cute cat badge? How do I get one? I want it. XDX badge. Wait, is that like on Twitch? I'm excited for Halloween because the horror video marathon was awesome and felt spooky. Yeah! So does chat pick the horror games this year, or you pick? I have a couple on my list that I need to play. S'more wants you to back up? Oh, I didn't know. Sorry, I like being close because, like, hi. What if we watched unexplained horror sightings or ghost sightings? Then I'm gonna cry! And I'm not gonna be able to sleep. It's gonna be a fucking 24-hour stream, but it's me saying how scared I am the whole time and being really annoying about how scared I am. I don't think anybody wants that, not even myself. Your laugh gives you away easily, so let's be real, all of us here love listening to you yap and can pick out your voice from a crowd. I know, it was proven so many times, but also, like... surely I wouldn't laugh. Guys, what if I did a stream where it's like you laugh, you lose, but like I have to try really hard not to laugh because if I laugh, I have to give someone $100. Bro, I would be so fucking broke. It's so easy to make me laugh. You'd be broke 1 minute in. Bro, the stream would literally be like fucking 30 seconds because we get through a couple videos and I'm like, okay, all right, budget reached, we're done, can't do anymore. I'm still going to say that the creepiest cryptid is the Mongolian death worm. Am I allowed to say that was one of the ones I cut out? That was one of the ones I was gonna do. Hides under the sand, attacks and packs, and can shoot acid. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't read anymore. I'll tell you guys about it next time. The Global 7 TV one? Wait, it's global! On 7 TV? How do I get it? Mortuary Assistant? I did play it. I did play it. Wolf, shut up! There's a new survival game out now, but it's about tornadoes. Oh. Also, by the way, guys, August came so quick, and Beast of Reincarnation is coming out tomorrow! I have so many games I'm playing already, fuck. I think I'll wait a little bit. If you don't know what Beast of Reincarnation is, it's Game Freak's newest game, and it actually looks like pretty damn good. It's not like Pokemon quality. I was really excited for it because the trailer looked promising, so... I think I'll wait a little bit, though. Because I want to finish Dino Blade this week, and also, try to finish Silk Song, too. Eden, I got it on the 7 TV front page. Use code XDX to claim an exclusive badge?
I went to the Code XDX thing and it brought me to the checkout page with a year of 7 TV subs, so it's not actually free, lol.
No! You're right! Fuck. Damn. It's okay. Maybe one day. Yeah, I literally just had the page loaded and Yeah, it's saying I have to pay for it. Damn. But it is a really cute badge. It's worth, honestly. Hi, Yoshi! All we have to do is put anything of SpongeBob or some random obscure shit of someone doing something mildly stupid. It will be easy. Okay, bet. Maybe I do it one day. I'll save up a little bit for a budget, and we'll do like 5. You make me laugh. You win $100. Or maybe I could lower it to 50, so that way more people can also. And so I don't end up ending the stream within like 2 minutes, so yeah. Beast of what now? Reincarnation?
You end the stream within 5 minutes instead of 2.
Okay, listen, wait a minute. But what if I lock the fuck in and I don't laugh at all? Like, there's definitely, I can think of 2 things that will make me laugh no matter what, and the mere thought of them just makes me fucking laugh. So if anyone knows those 2 things, I'm not telling you, by the way, because I'm sure someone's gonna save it as ammo, but then you will 100% make me laugh.
Make it $5 with a budget of 1,000 because you're going to break bank in 1 hour XTX.
Oh man. Fuck. Mark, thank you for the bits, thank you Hyena, thank you guys, and thank you for the follows. Hi Deb. Can we do a giveaway to like charity with the $100? That also works, yeah. You not laughing is impossible. But what if like I said, I lock in like really hard. The doubters are making me want to be spiteful, and I'm gonna do it so I can prove to you I can lock the fuck in. MGP will post some insane TTS. Oh. Well, it would have to be videos only. No TTS. Videos only. So then it's like a little bit harder, I think. Covering your mouth doesn't count. Oh, I would never do that. I know it's like an obvious disconnect because of like the model, but if I'm doing something like that, I would feel like the biggest piece of shit, like lying about it. How long would the video have to be? It could be like anything. But like, I'm not 100% sure if I'll do something like that. Maybe a couple months down the line, but I think it would be funny. Lock in if you believe, bet high stakes if we make you laugh. You have to read cursed stuff from chat. Oh, again. Dude, I still haven't fucking recovered from the last time. I do have a video that would be perfect to be a try not to laugh for Eden. Yeah, no, traumatized. Could still hear it even with the mouth closed? Yeah. Plus, I feel like my mic would pick it up when I'm laughing very easily. Oh, Estrella, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you so much! Welcome, raiders. Hello, my name is Eden. I'm a fluffy crystal dragon VTuber. Nice to meet you. Hi! I was teaching chat about cryptids today, but we finished, so now we're just yapping. Just yapping about random stuff. Oh, and Amethyst! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Hello, my name is Eden. I'm a fluffy crystal dragon VTuber. Hi! How was your stream? Thank you so much. Were you guys streaming together, or was that like a big coincidence? Because that's crazy if so. I have at least one thing I think you will laugh at no matter how hard you try. Well, see, there's like a couple things that I know I've shown on stream. So if you were fucking paying attention, you know the ammo to make me break. But like, I would also love if people would try to like also do stuff that they think would make me laugh too. No? Oh, it was purely a coincidence? Wait, that's crazy. It was almost at the same time. But yeah, thank you so much! Estrella, what were you up to? Amethyst, what were you up to? Tell me all about it. Thank you so much. It's 6 a.m. and my eyes struggling to stay open as much as I want to stay here yapping and blobbing, so I want to go to lay down. Good night! Sleep well, Hime! Everyone say good night.
Okay, wait. Instead of funny videos we do a pick mix challenge. But we can have rules like no SpongeBob fan.
Oh, wait. Dude, I fucking love the pick mix stuff so much. I have a giant collection in my fucking Discord favorite gifs, and I have to scroll so long to actually find like the reaction gifs I use on a daily basis because it's just filled with all this shit that you guys made. And I say shit affectionately. I don't mean they're actually shit. I love them so much. I just want you to know. I have every single one of them saved. So, thank you guys. Thank you for making the pick mix. I love them. That's a good idea. Did some chatting and then played Fortnite. Ooh, did you win? I'm doing pretty good.
She's literally that meme of hang on, I have a reaction gif for this and it's just a massive wall of gifs that won't even load.
Yeah, it's been proven many times. I definitely get that fucking thing that I post a gif and it takes forever to actually load. Because you just see the awkward fucking URL. They have SpongeBob and Patrick in Fortnite. Oh yeah, I heard. I tried playing Fortnite a little bit in recent times because a friend wanted me to play, but oh, I don't vibe with it. I don't like shooter games. Make you laugh like slapping someone's bald head with a banana dildo. Is that real? Do you actually have a freaking video of someone? Can't show that on stream. At this point, it may be better to save them as files and not just on Discord. But my PicMix collection. Does it crash your phone? Nope. I don't think so. I think in one of my older phones it probably would have, but... Hello from Amethyst Fortnite husband. Oh! Amethyst, I didn't know you had a Fortnite husband. Congratulations. Hi, Falcon. Welcome. You can also play SpongeBob and Patrick in Sonic Racing Cross World. Dude, SpongeBob is everywhere. That's awesome. You can have your PicMix collection on your PC instead of on your Discord. Why not all of the above? Why not all of the above? Sorry, my voice is low-key giving out, to be honest, because I've been, like, fucking yapping the entire time. And also, kind of trying to project my voice earlier. You can probably fucking hear it. It's like getting super raspy! She keeps trying to adopt me as her kid. What's going on over there? He's not really my husband, just Fortnite husband. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Bot, shut up about the Discord server. I'm pretty sure every time someone says Discord, it posts it. Hey, how are you? I just thought I'd stop by and see how you're doing before I go to bed. I hope you have a good night, Shadow Wolf, but I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you were doing well, too. Drink some tea, don't lose your voice. Yeah. Shout out to Reina. They sent me a tea that works pretty well. No wonder. My freaking music. Where'd it go? Ah! Falcon, that's crazy! Amethyst, whoa. Apparently, Ellen is my Twitch dad, and Amethyst wanted to adopt me too. Amethyst, do you want me to bonk them? Because I could, if they're making you uncomfortable. They're bringing the cursed lore. Hi, Ender. I'm sorry, I can't control them. It's okay. It's funny.
Hi.
What if I also do a thing, or what if we also do a thing where after every 3 picnics you laugh on, you take a shot? Man, that would get so bad so fast because I'm gonna be laughing literally every single one. Hi TNT, hi guys, hello. But yeah, hi, hello. I'm sorry, but please no role playing. I think he's getting real awkward a little bit.
Hi.
How about this? How long you laugh for a funny video is what we gauge. Oh. Yeah. But I'll be laughing for such a long time too. Thank you for the follows, y'all. I appreciate it. Have you tried Dino Blade? I was playing it earlier. Yeah, I played it last week and it was really good. I think I'm almost done. I think I only have a couple bosses left. Not 100% sure, but yay! Warm honey. See, I can't even like fucking talk. Warm water and honey is good. My speech therapist with classical music training told me it's a good option. Yeah. Speaking of drinking, sorry, excuse me. Speaking of drinking, why were your pants off while drinking? I was in the bathroom.
It's getting awkward a little bit. Immediately followed by a high Eden redeem from username Endergooning in closeticant.
Can't make this shit up. That's how it goes. Hyena, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm taking my pants off. I probably should have a long time ago because I've been sweating, but like, did we do any games tonight? Me? I did cryptids. We talked about them. I was yapping about them. Yeah. But I think since my voice is just giving out, I should probably head to bed. Because I also have a lot of reading to do tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be playing Danganronpa. So sorry to all the people that just got here, but I can like pass on the rates and stuff. Hold on. I'm gonna see if any friends are online. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna open up the good night redeems. Thank you guys so much again for watching and listening to my yapping. We will definitely do this again soon, TM. Just gotta make sure I have enough time to, you know, like, plan out everything and stuff. But yeah. Good night redeems are open! If you would like me to say good night to you, make sure you redeem that. And while we do this, we can go on over here. Here we go. Alrighty. Okay. Good night, Peepees. Good night, Skylight. Good night, Azer. Good night, Fuda. Good night, Kiku. Good night, Dari. Good night, French. Good night, Luke. Good night, Cloud. Good night, Undead. Good night, Reina. Good night, Palme. Good night, Trevor. Good night, Mika. Good night, Skittles. Good night, Bear. Good night, Jens. Good night, Withered. Good night, Yukaram. Good night, Blazing. Good night, Monty. Good night, Ion. Good night, Pale. Good night, Shadow Wolf. Good night, Sato. Good night, Lux. Good night, Nemesis. Good night, Ori. Good night, Ty. Good night, Amethyst. Good night, Hyena. Good night, Just. Good night, Fire Soul. Good night, Reticle. Good night, Nikki. Good night, Ven. Good night, Goblin. Good night, False. Good night, Crowd. Good night, Rob. Good night, Kiva. Good night, Music. Good night, Hunter. Good night, Pyro. Good night, Redo. Good night, Daniel. Good night, Oscar. Good night, Kadarn. Good night, Merc. Good night, Supernova. Good night, Utigo. Good night, Yuki. Good night, S'more. Good night, Dark Player. Good night, Endless. Good night, Dizzy. Good night, Q-Talk. Good night, Blazing. Good night, Eric. Good night, Golden. Sorry. Good night, Yoshi. Good night, Trike. Good night, Wolf. Good night, Horse. Good night, Blind. Good night, Phantom. Good night, Fire. Good night, MGP. Good night, Viet. Good night, Tactical. Good night, Malcolm. Good night, Co. Good night, JJ. Good night, J-Man. Good night, Scar. Good night, Confusion. Good night. And just a little heads up. The person we're rating is pretty wholesome, so please behave. Don't be weird, okay? She's very nice though. So thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll be playing Danganronpa and yapping, of course. Okay. Good night. Thank you guys so much for enjoying everything I was doing. I really appreciate it. I will see you soon. Good night. We still got almost a 4-hour stream. Let's go. Bye. Good night.